Hello, Kicking YouTube. Welcome to episode 64. Yeah, that's kind of weird, huh? 64 episodes of the Slayer 7. We kind of left Mac Dab in the middle of a combat scenario. It got late, we were pushing it, but let's just kind of jump right on into it. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
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 Oh, what do we remember for last time?
Oh, a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting of a heckin' dragon. There was what we thought was going to be, just a couple people from the North Tunnel, because when we left off time before last time, we had clocked Neuron Vein and some other individual in this North hallway. Turns out there were a lot of people in there. And then Nyla showed up and fireballed the fuck out of that hallway.
It did good. At least.
More fighting happened. Alyssa finally got to her. Alyssa fought the dragon a bit. Dragon came out of the water. Wait. Dragon came out of the water with Nyla in his mouth, pissing off everyone. I got Nyla out of the dragon mouth. Hadroon and Cecile kind of fought the dragon a bit on the island while Alyssa maneuvered her ragey way towards it.
I
Ended up dropping on top of it.
Yeah, because I decided to be Spider-Man and climb the wall up to the ceiling, position myself over it.
Rage.
And dropped onto the dragon and immediately began swinging into the dragon like crazy. The dragon got very, very weak. And right at the last moment, Neuron Vein, who only had like a couple hit points left after dealing with Timbers in werebear form.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Ended up there was something along the lines of being told to
just fucking do it.
Yeah. Which promptly Neuron Vein died. All of the various captives that had been up on the ledge that we had been working on freeing, and they had been working on freeing themselves, dropped dead, and the dragon's health came right back up, which pushed a certain barbarian to an understandable breaking point, and putting the fifth gem, filling the fifth gem on the axis, going into a slightly unstable
rage.
More unstable than a regular raging barbarian. More attacking continued. Nyla went down the hall to investigate that direction and came across some Ettins. And then promptly hid in this tunnel over here. And then cast Fireball into the room, which blasted her back and through the wall. And put herself back at single digits health for the third time this fight. I believe.
Yeah.
On death's damn doorstep again.
I believe a second time, not third time.
Nope, third time. Came down.
Really?
Started fighting the dragon before it went in the water. You got dropped to like 9 hit points. And then when you got pulled out of the water and Cecile managed to get you out of the dragon's mouth, you were back down to like 4 or 5 hit points. Later brought you back up. And then when you went in the other room and then got blasted back, you dropped yourself back down to 5 hit points. 3
Fucking
times.
heal yourself, please.
I'm trying my best.
They've been reminded numerous times that is the action they are taking first when it is their turn. Because I was asked last session to please remind the player that's what their plan is. More fighting of the dragon ensued, with Alyssa dealing the death blows to said dragon. And now we're in this weird calm after the storm. There's still a couple ends. Cecile has placed herself strategically between Alyssa and our healer because Cecile clocks all the gems are lit up.
Mhm.
I need to now assess is Alyssa still Alyssa, or has she completely lost control, which she warned Cecile about?
Mm.
So yeah, that's where we're at.
Yep. And we have 1 round left until Barbarian Rage wears off. Because we are still technically in combat. So
Mhm.
Yep. And with that, we will
1
pick
round
up
rage and 1
to
round of my
the
resistance.
Ettins.
Done.
Excuse me.
To which a couple of you at the end of the hallway hears the last Ettin stop and go, "Oi! Who the hell are you?"
is it talking to me?
No, it's talking to
No.
Alita, I think.
Okay.
Alita's the only one who can see at the moment. Cece.
I am now. Do I clock anything? I was going to say it last time. Do I look up and see a raging, really raging Alyssa?
Well, you went from let me take a pot shot, or you went for a couple of swings with your flame tongue just to see Alyssa just tear this fucker asunder and then use her axes to slide down its neck to land on the ground. So, yes,
And
you
I
see
don't
a
think
very
Alyssa has informed the rest of the party the risk with the axes. I think Cecile is the only one
Yeah.
that knows the risk of the
Almost.
axes.
So what CC sees is a bloodlusted, enraged Alyssa, bloodied from head to toe, looking around the room for the next thing to rip apart. And you do notice that both axes are giving off this, like, glowy, bloody look.
And if you take a look, you'd have to look at Alyssa's eyes to know that
At the door.
there's something up with her
At
eyes.
the door.
Oh, yeah.
I hate to say this, but this is what I would probably do. Cece would probably go for a hug and then realize maybe not.
Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised if CC goes for a couple
I
of
would
steps and then
open
get
my mouth.
growled at.
Yeah.
The second Cece would like if because Cecile has not stopped watching Alyssa, like I'm watching like a hawk, and if Cece starts moving and like friendly, Cecile's like, no, I wouldn't right now.
I
back
just
up.
glare. Punch to the face.
I back up, Cece.
Takes like a couple of steps in between Cecile going and just seeing the face of just on second thought, no.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Oh, buddy. You want to shuffle to the side a little, Cece? Maybe.
Gladly, I'll shuffle to the side a bit.
because Alyssa's gonna open her eyes and snap a look at you, and you're just gonna be met with a pair of black eyes with a glowing red pupil. You don't want none of that. You don't want that
Then-
smoke, I promise you.
Hands up, like hands up, like okay, and just walking sideways slowly.
There's still Ettins in the room behind me, Cece. If you want to fight something. I have not.
Okay, immediately turn on my heels and go to the direction of the door. So that was fuck.
that.
You only move like maybe 5 feet, so if you want to move your full move, you can get up to.
Yeah, I'm moving my phone move up to the door. Just gladly, and then turns.
Alrighty. To which there's a stomp, and now everybody on the ground could see the Etten kind of like looking around, looking down at you guys, goes, I was supposed to kill the things up here. Where the hell did they go? They're already dead. But he doesn't do much of anything else. He's just like, what is going on? Alita. Yibi, you go.
I'm hearing a lot of static.
Same.
She was waiting for they were waiting for D&D Beyond to load.
Oh.
And now I believe it's deciding what they want to do.
Everyone is over here. And at this point, the only one who can even see Nyla is Tibbers.
Yeah. It's just a gnome covered in blood lying on the floor.
I can't believe that I never noticed that. Chicken, did you get one of my videos today? I think it was one of the last ones I sent you. About the bear.
Let me check. Actually, I think I did. What was it on? Here on Discord?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I got like so many messages.
Oh yeah, that's a bit of a black screen there.
Sent yesterday.
It would be on Facebook Messenger.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that.
Because I know you saw the one this morning. And I sent you
Yeah.
another one.
The Lawful Good Rampage. Okay, I didn't get to see that one yet. Oh god. Oh god, yeah, basically become Smokey the Bear. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There we
Hello.
go.
There we go.
Definitely.
I've switched over to the phone. I'm gonna give the laptop a quick reboot. So I am mapless.
Yeah, I am mapless also.
Oh.
I'm on my phone right now. I'm booting up the laptop as we speak.
Well, what do you would like to know?
Let's see.
I think just about
yes,
everybody. You are within a square of CC, Cecile, and Hydroon.
Mm-hmm.
You're about 45 feet from the Alyssa.
Okay. Seeing how Cecile has herself placed between myself and Alyssa, I'm leaving her alone. I'm not going anywhere near her. Especially after watching Cece walk away from her.
Yeah, CC just very quickly is like, I'm going over here. And like I can see you like shift just a little bit distant, but yet more behind Cecile. Like, yep, I'm right here.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I have left for spell slots? What do we need for healing? I'm not in a position where I can see Nyla, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
But even though, I mean, range be damned, you're within eyesight of everybody else.
Yeah. All right. Do 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 do. So with that, I'm gonna drop a mass cure wounds at 5th level, right? 5th level, yeah, 5th level.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna kind of center it on me. That way, everybody that's close-ish to me can hit it or be hit
Mhm.
by it.
You said 30 feet from you?
Yeah.
So CC, Cecile, and Hydrun, as well as yourself. Whatever you end up rolling for your heal.
All right.
Are all within 22.
We have another visitor.
All 4 of y'all get 22 hit points back.
That I didn't even need the healing.
I got a little more health now.
Don't fuck it up.
I think the ones mainly benefiting are CC and Hydra. So he's like, meh, we're good.
All right. And with that, I'm just gonna kind of shuffle further behind Cecile and stay where it's safe.
Okay. We go to the top with Nyla.
Heal yourself.
So I know. Fucking hell.
I know you have
Um,
ADHD.
Let's see. Where is it? Oh, boy. Oh, okay. What was it? The healing? Oh no, it was cure wounds. Cure wounds at 5th level. I'm casting that. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, I could still cast it on myself, right?
Yes.
Is this at 5th level? Yes, it is. So I heal myself for 36 points.
Good.
So 41 health. Yes. 30.
Better than 5.
Yes, it is.
Way better than 5.
Yeah. You improved your health almost by 10 times.
Then I'm gonna go ahead. If my screen will not freak out on me, Misty Step is a bonus action to
Do not come near me.
here.
Right now, don't do it.
Okay.
I ain't going near you. And then walk. To here. With my sword drawn. And in a fighting stance saying, "Hey, I ain't done with you, you two-headed freak." And I end my turn.
All right. Devers.
All right, so first of all, I'm just basically gonna look at Neuron Van and be like, yeah, that's what you fucking get. You mess with the short stack, you're gonna get fucking wrecked. I'm basically just saying under my breath, loud enough to where everybody can hear me. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic and see if there's if I pick up anything that's on him or any of the corpses around me or near me.
Trying to detect magic on them.
Yeah, basically detect magic on Neurovane or any of the corpses near me.
Surprisingly, nothing comes up on the corpses.
Damn. Do I see anything down the hallway? Like anything is anything glowing down the hallway?
Not that you can see.
Fuck. Alright, so I'm gonna look back at everyone and I can see everyone's kind of preoccupied with some shit going on. So I'm just gonna, sneak my way in. Pink Panther style. So it's 15 per square.
Yep.
15 feet square, right? Okay, so
Yep.
I'm
Move these guys out of the
15.
way. So 30 will get you here.
Yeah.
Then if you want to dash,
I was
you can
gonna,
get here.
Yeah. Well, probably I might just dash. It might seem kind of stupid, but I might just dash at least right here so I can see in both rooms. So I'm gonna dash down the hallway right about here. And do I see anything besides all the corpses?
Doo-ba-doo-boo-doo-doo-doo.
Sorry, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Don't touch me.
Just strolling through the barbecue pit.
Yeah, no, just like oh god.
You're
Man, it
in
smells like
5
barbecue.
and
Yeah,
6.
it smells like barbecue back here.
So you.
Wait, who did the fireball again?
No.
That would be Nyla.
Yeah, might be in order to piss off Nyla then.
So 6 on your left. Rough bunks, bedrolls, and backpacks fill this area. This is a cultist quarters.
Oh, giddy.
Where up until the alarm was struck, all the corpses that lay at your feet around this area were once sleeping until the alarm was rung, and which is why it took them a few rounds to get up and get their shit on and start marching, and then they got fireballed to death.
Yeah. They got greeted by
You're
a blinding
welcome.
light.
You search around 6 at all? To your left, room to your left?
Yeah, I mean, if I probably might have to wait till my next turn to step into that room, but yeah, I'm gonna search it.
Well, if you dashed, you still got move speed to get here at
Yeah.
least, but
Yeah, I'll search it then. Yeah, I'll search the room.
all right. You find hidden under one of the mattresses of the bunks that have been scorched to holes.
Cinder.
You find what would be a pouch, but it's scattered on the ground. So it'll probably take the remaining turn to pick all these up. You find an accumulation of 30 gold,
Sweet.
120 silver,
All right.
23 electrum.
30 gold, 120
EP.
120 silver, and how many EP?
23.
23 EP.
And then there's 200 pieces of copper
200 pieces of copper.
and a single 5-pound silver trade bar from Baldur's Gate,
God dang!
worth about 20 gold.
I'm definitely gonna put the silver. I'm gonna put that silver bar in my haversack.
Okay. But that is what you find in that room.
That's why I find that room. Okay. That'll end my turn.
Heidrun.
Okay. I know that these Ettins are down the hall, right?
Yeah. And you can see one on up top of that 20-foot ridge. There's one there, and you probably saw as you were walking the couple down the hallway. But from your angle, you can clearly see the one here that's at the top of the cliffside looking over. Because last he was told he was supposed to go kill the prisoners, and he's complaining that they're already dead up there.
Is that technically within 60 feet of me right now, or no?
With the arc, yes.
Okay.
If
Told me
we
that.
include, if we,
I can't tell the ding.
Also, has it been damaged or no?
One on top, I don't think has been damaged. I don't remember. I don't
what's
think so.
the DC on it?
It is a wisdom save of 13.
It fails.
Okay. Has it already taken damage or no?
You don't see it, but yes, it did.
Okay. Means I can roll the d12
Oh, that's
instead
right. They
of
were
the
fighting
d8.
each other in that room, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
All three of them took damage when they did that. So even though
So,
you
see,
weren't
that's
there to see them take
3d12.
damage, surprisingly, your Toll of the Dead just poof.
See, where's the 12? Where's the 12? There's the 12. 1, 2, 3. Does 16 damage.
Hit the bell. It hurt.
Oh,
Boom.
nice.
A 16 necrotic.
Yeah.
Oh, I love my cantrips.
All right.
And I'm just going to stay standing right here on the water because I can see Alyssa's right there be really pissed. I can see she's pissed. I don't
So,
want
yeah.
to get backslapped again.
So yeah, that Etton's like, who the hell are you? Then all of a sudden, just seemingly
who I am,
took
bitch.
damage out of nowhere.
That's 2.
Yeah, but
Six, so
it perfectly sounded at the end of that other at the Murloc tone. It's like la 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 la. Bah.
My
The
bad.
timing.
It's the
The
seal.
timing's perfect.
Getting up top, getting in the hall, got Alyssa that I'm still unsure.
Yeah, this is where it gets weird in the
Somebody-
fight because you got some people that are trying to focus on the Ettins and other people that are focusing on the barbarian.
The raging barbarian who can kill.
Mhm.
I know I,
mean-
can't go up against. I can't handle going up against Alyssa right now, so that's why I'm Etten. And staying on water.
Yeah.
You have to swim to reach me.
I mean, that's not a bad point. And if the shit really gets weird, you just drop the spell and just go under.
Actually, it's a passive effect from my ring.
So
I know.
she slid down the dragon, right?
hmm
I'm at the base of its neck, right here.
Basically,
Okay.
from the top,
Like
just
this. I have the axes cross resting on my head. Blood. I'm taking a blood shower because the axes demanded it. Yep.
Another reason Hydrine's staying away from Alyssa at the moment.
Gosh, you're
That
looking
actually
like
scared her.
something out of what the movie Christine.
Or Carrie.
Carrie,
Yeah.
that's the one I was thinking. Christine's the one with the
Yeah.
car.
It started
Never
with a C.
mind. Yeah.
I will move closer, but at the same time, I'm going to say to Alyssa, "There's Etten right above you. That was coming to kill those prisoners."
If she just without letting go of the axes climbs up the fucking wall like fucking
But yeah, I'm gonna shift forward with that. But not all the way to Alyssa. I'm gonna shift to like here and put the sword on my back. Does Alyssa seem like she'd be cool with fastball specialing back up, or
at the moment you
Have to
can't
do
tell.
it's why I didn't just walk over. I was like, I'm gonna inch a little closer.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Yes,
Yes.
like I'll
Answer is
like
yes.
put sword on back, hold our hands, give the look, like you want to boost.
There's that moment of just like stare down before realizing what you're offering, and then starts to like prepare for the jump.
Cool, sweet. Yeah, so I will close the distance,
Yes.
grab, and we're like 20 feet down, right? We're like directly below this thing.
Just about, yeah. At
So
least one of the
more or
ledges.
less- yeah, so more or less it is very much grab, not at waist, but closer to like right above the knees, kind of like further down. You
Mhm.
just straight up. Oh, and I re-embiggened this round to me.
Okay.
So I burst, like, I felt myself starting to, like, guess. It's like, no. We're not done. Need to be big. So I activate that again.
Okay.
And then, would you like me to athletics check this, or?
I would say yes, considering how blood soaked Alyssa is. There has to be a chance that you don't get a good grip or the throw just.
22?
Which still with the 15, I was like, that 7 doesn't look very good, but the
So
15 just makes just like, all right.
And I'm not going for, like, horizontal and up distance this time. It's all going into getting her up.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes. I mean, yeah. I'll.
So
if I forgot-
Alyssa starts her turn.
Yeah.
Whoop, bloop, getting chucked on the nearest ledge, which puts you in the same square as the Etten. However, there's also
target.
this. I'll let you kill him, and then because now you've been tossed up to the very ledge where it's just littered with bodies,
Mhm.
especially all of the ones that you were trying to save. It does not quite add to the mental faculties.
Which
But
Cecile
yeah, that
didn't know
will
about.
that'll crit.
Okay.
AC of 12.
Immediately 60 damage.
So even without a roll, how would you like to do?
Just take its head off. I just take its head off and I just.
Both heads?
Oh yeah, like grab hair for both heads and just grip and slowly
So based on that, I'm going to say that you get such an airlift that when you don't just plop on the ledge in front of the Etten, you do this like aerial backflip, and while it's watching you like travel up and behind it, you grab onto its dreadlocks and just one clean
Knowing the
sweep.
Ettins, they probably wouldn't turn. They'd probably sit there and try and lean back and fall.
But enough
Which
to where
only
while
helps the swing
while you
better.
were being thrown over the Etten, you kind of do this like aerial flip where you like grab and just slice, and then you land as the body completely falls like the 20 feet off the ledge with your axes and a head in each hand.
But you mentioned that I see all the dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know I had hid them, but they're all still because I can't show that they
So-
died, so I just hid them.
My rage is technically supposed to end this round.
Uh-huh.
What does this mean?
You don't.
Punch yourself in the face.
So you don't have to wait for your rage to run out before you reactivate a rage from all of the text that I found.
No, you
And that's a
don't.
bonus action. So
But I would also say that in
Oh,
this
no.
moment, that DC that you have to make goes up by 5.
By 5? So it's a wisdom save of fucking 15
15.
or higher now?
Yep.
Okay. Big man. Big
But-
man.
But on top of that, another thing that you can probably see from your angle is that the door here is smashed to bits, and there is another Etten rounding the corner that you can see.
Alyssa, go.
Whoop.
Alyssa doesn't even think. She just goes.
Hi.
Let's see here.
Mhm.
Oh, does that hit?
That'll hit. Won't crit this time, but it'll hit.
Okay, let's see. What was it? I have to look at this again.
6.
60, 10,
Uh-huh.
plus 8.
Uh-huh.
This poor fucker.
Doesn't know what
Go.
hit. Oh,
He's done past
oh.
needed. He's done past his had coming.
49.
Well, negative 11
that was
points. Negative 11 points. How do you kill this fucker?
What?
I split it in half.
You're just like marching, and it gets in the way, and before it can
Straight
even
between the heads.
recognize you,
Yep. And
What is that surgery to separate Siamese twins? Was that is there a name for that surgery?
I don't think so, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you basically just did that.
it splits,
yeah.
it folds, it starts spraying blood everywhere, and I could probably see you continuing walking through it.
It's your fault. No, it's your fault. We're dead because you do
I'm gonna move as far as I can
So
to
I'm
this
just gonna
other
click
one,
down.
and it ends my turn. Oh god, this oh
you reactivated
Oh.
rage. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think she had much
definitely.
of a choice at the moment.
I didn't.
Mm-mm.
Seeing the
Because
dead
it was
bodies
like
is-
it was like
and
you
this being
killed the
first blood
dragon.
rage,
You went from killing the dragon to being told there's an Etten up there, and you're like, cool, and you kill the Etten, and before you have a chance to really react, you kind of glance around to realize that it's just littered with the people that
Dead
you were
bodies.
telling to run. And then you just like in that like chaotic fit of what now you see as the next living, breathing creature, and you just march right over to it and just cut it down.
yay!
Oh boy.
That ends my turn.
Well, that Etten's dead. That
As a
Etten's
free
dead.
action, I just turned to Hydra and like, she's still going. Where's Nyla?
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
So,
Cool. Uh,
so we have an Etten that was originally yelling down at Alita. Got the, hey, bite me kind of reaction out of Nyla, and the Etten's head turns to kind of be like, what do you want? But before it has a chance to go, it is just riddled by this slice and dice as one of its heads kind of turns around to see Alyssa just
Alyssa coming
walking
down the
through
hallway.
the split bodies of one of its compatriots. And now it is stuck between, does it go for the Nyla or does it go for that thing, whatever's coming up behind it? And
there's
it
also
doesn't
a
know.
CC down the hall.
And there's a CC down the hall. And it is between the two heads, it is doing this, like, looking between the three of you, and it's just kind of frozen in unsure. Both heads are mumbling to themselves. We should go for that one. That one, that one further away. Well, that one's scary. That would just cut down if, Jeffrey will fuck off, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. So it refuses to move at the moment. Cece.
I see the heads like thinking of which person to go to. But I don't see the people, so they're like looking around, confused.
Mm-hmm.
To my knowledge, I would probably think, walking towards it. I am like moving my blade side to side in front of me. Like,
Okay.
you want to come this direction? It's still on fire. It's just like trying to get its attention as well.
Okay. So you're just
walking down in the hallway, just swinging sword side to side a bit, like slowly. Like, come on.
All right. So you move forward. You're just trying to intimidate it a little
Yes.
bit, trying to keep its attention on you for the moment, because you don't know that Nyla's over here, and you can only assume that the thing it's freaking out about is Alyssa, as you saw her get yeeted up there.
Yes.
And then lost sight of her.
And yeah, Alita.
I'm not dead, I promise.
No, not you're the cleric.
The player, not cleric. Player is not dead. Player is eating soup.
Good.
Now that I actually have a map. Did Cece say anything to the Etten as he started walking up the hallway?
Yes.
What was it, if you wouldn't mind repeating?
Hey, look at me like, hey, you want to come this direction, right? You want to come this direction, swinging the sword.
Okay, so Cece's taunting. I dreamed hiding from
CC
his
is
sister.
passively noticing that the Etten is confused in which way to go. And
Yeah.
Cecile did ask where Nyla was. Like, Cecile said something along the lines of, "Oh, she's still going," and then immediately kind of like turning around, being like, "Where is Nyla?"
With the
Yeah,
Etten.
I think. Where's Crazy? There's Crazy.
Which one's crazy, Nyla or Timbers?
Neither, Alyssa. I'm not worried about Timbers.
Oh, raging
I
crazy.
don't even know where the fuck Timbers went. We're gonna go on a Nyla search. We're gonna start wandering back towards, like this direction, and just start looking for Nyla.
okay.
Because you're right. Where's Nyla?
All right. Are you gonna dash or are you just gonna move your 30 feet?
I'm just gonna move my 30 feet.
All right. So yeah, the two you kind of take an account as to all of your teammates. The two that you no longer have vision on. Well, Nyla was there, and Tibbers was there, and now neither one of them
Yeah.
are within eye of sight.
Well, I knew Tibbers was there.
Yes.
Yes.
Because my first turn around, I saw him over there, and then he's disappeared. So I'm assuming he's gonna have wandered up that hallway, but I'm not gonna go gnome searching that way.
Fair.
I'm not worried about that one
I like
this
that.
time.
But yeah, Nyla's nowhere to be found.
Oh, fun.
And speaking about Nyla, it is Nyla's turn.
Great.
Go up that way. Yep. Okay.
Step at least one, or get at least half closer as much as I can, so I can still hit it within sword distance. And I'm gonna swing with my Dragon Slayer longsword.
Okay.
Ah. 18.
That'll hit.
It takes 11 points of damage.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and cast Healing Word on me. 5th level. That'll use up all of my 5th level spells. Is that 29? Yeah.
Yep.
Back
Look,
up
at the
to
moment, you
70.
actually have more health than Hydroon.
And that'll end my turn.
The bars. Beambers.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. All right. So let's see. Say about 30 will give me right here, correct?
Here, if we diagonal. There, we can
Okay.
diagonal.
All right, and I'm guessing if I dash, I'll be able to get to right about here, diagonal wise. I don't know what-
There at least.
Yeah, I'll see. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and dash. Yeah, I'll go ahead and dash over to there. Can I peek around the corner? Would I be able to still peek around the corner?
Well, let me tell you what's in this room.
Yeah, in this room, yes.
So this room is essentially it's a cultist common room. This area is brightly lit by torches on the right wall. So closest to where you're standing is its most brightest. Long tables made of split logs where the cultists sit and eat and entertain themselves. There was a cooking fire that burned in the center of the room.
Nah.
It's smoke rising out of the central cavern and out of the caves. But not only is the table no longer in existence, probably on fire too,
Yeah.
but the whole cooking ring is blown away. But yeah, there were 6 others. As you can see, their bodies all scrub out.
Yeah, I find more and more Anakin. I find more and more Anakin Skywalker wannabes.
Yep. Yeah. So you peek down the hallway.
I peek down the hallway.
Yep. Peek down the hallway to looks like the hall splits off to the right there, or splits off to the left.
Goody. Oh, goody. All right, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? One sec, I gotta pull up a list real quick. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna use. What can I use? I'm gonna cast Giant Insect. I'm gonna use cast Giant Insect to basically create a giant centipede.
What did he do?
All right.
All right, sweet. So with that being said, I guess the centipede takes immediately after me.
So really, it's not Cindy's fault.
Yep.
It's yours. Yes.
All right, let's see. What is
30 feet.
I can move only 30 feet?
Yep.
All right. Let's see, that'd be 15.
Turned on
So
player
it-
accessible.
all right. Yeah, this thing's okay. All right, so that'll be 15. So I would probably he would only be able to get right about here, correct?
Yep.
All right. Of course, I can speak with animals, so I think I should be able to speak with a centipede, correct?
Yeah.
So I basically kind of like look down the corner as I see that centipede. Stop. You see anything down there, buddy? Carl, you see anything?
It sees things, but it doesn't really have the intelligence to explain to you what it is.
Damn it.
Carl.
Describe it. Carl, that kills people.
Only thing it can tell you is that it's bright.
Right. Okay, Coral. Good job, Coral. I'll be there in a minute, Coral. That'll end my turn.
Hey, Drew.
I love Carl. He's a good boy. He does his best.
Okay.
He's a good centipede.
I'm gonna move to line myself up with the tunnel that CC is going down.
Okay.
But still staying on the water.
Okay.
And yeah, that's within 120 feet. Eldritch Blast.
Roll it.
All 3 shots.
Oh boy.
Are you yelling anything? Because I'm swinging the sword side to side.
He's just
22.
timing the
22 hits, right?
Yep.
Okay, second one. 28 hits, right?
Oh, that'll crit, but yeah.
And another 28.
You do realize this thing only has 20 hit points left. So I guess roll one. Roll one flat.
5 points.
So your crit. So that's just from your first shot. Yeah,
That's still from
5.
the first. It's a 1d10 base.
Yep. So with its 20 hit points left, your first shot, it does 5. Your second shot automatically does 10 plus whatever you roll.
Does 17.
And your third shot does an automatic 10 plus whatever you roll. So just your automatics from your crits
plus 5
is enough to kill it. So with negative 17 HP left.
Oh, both heads are going pop, pop.
Ooh. It kind of adds to
Well, it's looking around
CC's
confused.
intimidation factor. Yeah, this poor Etten sees the Alyssa coming from one direction. Nyla's swinging at it from another direction. CC's walking down the hallway like, look at me, look at me. And then from over CC's shoulders, because remember, these are 15-foot squares, so there's actually a lot of room that Hydroon can blast around. It's just kind of went pew, pew, head, chest, head. And Nyla gets kind of splurted with Etten guts and Etten brains as the body drops. And as the body falls, Nyla, you are now face to face with Alyssa marching down this pathway, this ramp down, back down to the other level.
Nyla's just
Raging.
Raging, because comes from where the Etten is up to where the door is a 20-foot high incline.
Nyla is going to
Wait,
shoot
does
her
Hydroon
sword.
look happy? Like, does Hydroon say anything to confirm that Etten's dead?
Hydroon has a little smirk.
Nyla looks down at the hall. Nice job, Hydroon.
Worst case, knowing the player, it wouldn't be Hydroon that says something. It would probably be CC turning around to yell at Hydroon for almost hitting him
Just screaming
with 3 beams of arcane energy, just screaming past CC's head.
Dorvish back down the hallway.
Why do you have to do that? You always get close to hitting me.
Does Hydroon even know Dorvish?
Nope. I know common, silver, and undercommon.
Fun.
I can't
That'll
move
end
freely
my
because-
turn.
The seal.
Uh,
Why are we not out of combat?
Reasons. Reasons.
Oh, no. I
Have you
don't
not
like
been
where this
paying
is going.
attention?
Uh-oh, this ain't good.
I'm trying to decide what to
I'm in
do.
danger.
I don't have eyes on Alyssa, and it sounds like the other Etten's dead, and Alyssa hasn't come back out. So this is 20 feet tall, yeah?
Yep.
What are the rules on vertical jumps?
Oh, this is not gonna end well.
Because currently I am 14 and a half feet tall, which affects how high up I can reach.
It is supposed to be from a standing jump. High jump. So if you don't have a running jump, so high jump, when you make a high jump, you can leap into the air, number of feet to 3 plus your strength modifier.
So going off of me being 14 feet, if I can jump, it's going to be 8 feet up.
Yeah.
I can reach 22 feet up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But with even the
Cecile's going to,
smallest of hop, you can at least grab and.
yeah, I am pulling myself up there.
Okay.
And immediately seeing all the dead bodies for the first time, because I haven't
Yeah.
been on this ledge
You
ever.
can. I love it how it ends. You can extend your arms half your height above yourself during the stuff. Thus, you can reach above you a distance equal to the height of
If
the
you can
jump plus
reach-
1.5 times your height.
Wait, so I can reach half my height up? Is that what it's saying?
1.5 times, yeah. Well, because it thinks about it as, our arm span is like half of our total length, is supposedly. So they calculate it as if you reach up, you can reach 1.5 times your height plus the jump. So would you say you can jump 8 feet?
Oh, then yeah, I can reach just without jumping.
Yeah. You just walk up and just.
Yeah, Cecile just and it's up. And see the bodies for the first time. And then see the trail of blood, I assume, leading through the door.
I see that look. I see the look. That look.
And like I said, once you get to the door, it goes downhill.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there is quite literally a flowing trail. I mean, granted, we're still in combat, so Nyla hasn't quite seen it yet. But where this second Etten died, there is a current blood river going downwards towards.
Well, no, I mean,
down
Alyssa
here.
bathed in blood pretty much.
Uh-huh.
So I assume there are bloody footprints at the
Oh, yeah.
like there's a
Plus,
literal
each
blood trail
swing is
happening.
just splattering everywhere, and yeah.
Yeah, clocking the bodies, and then immediately, because I can't see Alyssa from here, I'm using my move and my action
Okay.
to go through the door.
Alyssa has become a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
So you still have the move speed to basically catch Alyssa,
Do I see Nyla?
given that this other Etten died.
Passive
Yeah.
of 5/7.
Yeah.
Nyla, you've got dark vision, right?
I should. Hang on.
Here, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
But Alyssa still seems to be on a warpath kind of trajectory, right? Yeah. Like, I see this Etten's dead. I see that Etten is dead, but Alyssa is still moving with intent, we'll say. So for Nyla sees Cecile appear behind Alyssa, and there is frantic, like, go. Just go. Just go. Go. Go, go. Go, go, go. Go. Like, just, there's frantic,
Towards you
no,
or
get the fuck
no?
out. Huh?
Okay.
I'm not saying anything, but Alyssa probably is clocked Cecile behind her, rage or no rage. But yeah, I am frantically gesturing for Nyla to go as fast as she can. Go.
GTFO.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alyssa. Mm-hmm.
I don't like how silent Libby is.
Mm-hmm. You should. Correct.
Okay. Let's see what happens here. I got a bad feeling.
Oh no!
Okay.
Shit.
How far is
It's not the first time that Cecile had to take down a raging team member. Won't be the last.
How far is Nyla?
From me.
30
Yeah.
feet.
I also did just come stomping behind you.
Yeah,
I was
there's
not
that
trying to be
too.
stealthy.
Yeah,
Give yourself
you're
as big as possible.
closer. You're closer.
I'm way closer.
What is your
Right
AC?
18?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Yeah, because there's still.
Wait, Timmy,
She,
I take it using my action was jumping up on the ledge, yeah?
yeah, and then
Okay, cool. Just checking. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Oh!
as she just instantly turns and swings
I'm
at
going
you,
to-
you can see that there is just nothing behind her eyes.
Better, I just want to tell you right now. You said I got a crit earlier, and I didn't get to give inspo, so I'm giving it to Cecile.
Okay, fair.
Just a heads up.
You know what's extra great about this, Timmy? Guess what ran out?
Oh, your resistance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just ran out.
40
not bad.
points in the first swing.
Mm-hmm.
40 on the first swing. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. So Nyla's seeing this.
All I can say is, Nyla, I hope you're watching this, because you might need to be the one that calls the cavalry.
Let's see.
48.
Ugh.
God.
Well,
10.
gee, I'm so glad I still have spell slots.
Uh-huh. Shit.
I still have all my spell slots. I only use one spell.
Sorry, Cecile.
Yep.
Fuck. Sorry.
There's a reason you told at least Cecile.
Uh-huh.
Nyla, what face are you making seeing this? That at the top of this incline, as Cecile appears telling you to fucking run, that Alyssa just spins and just went clock, clock. Like, I think this is some of the most damage Cecile has taken since joining the party.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of determination to figure out what's going on, but also fear.
Because whatever your face is showing,
That's what CCC.
CC and Hydroon can see this.
And Hydroon just watched Cecile hop up on the ledge.
After
I'll say
throwing
this.
Alyssa up there?
Threw Alyssa up there. Cecile so Cecile made it clear for CC to step away from Alyssa. Made it clear to give Alyssa space. Cecile threw Alyssa up there, but then immediately followed after asking, "Where's Nyla?" And nobody could tell her where Nyla was.
Yeah, no, there's
so
no
immediately
doubt.
scrambled
Nyla
up
is,
onto the ledge after Alyssa.
there's no doubt. Nyla, entirely, Nyla's face just has this both, like, mostly fear on her face,
What the fuck?
but also determination. As she's, like, reaching out, she's like, Alyssa, stop!
Because you've been out of the area for a few rounds to really understand what's happening, Nyla.
Yeah.
So to see, hey, friends, and then the two, just one starts ripping into the other with the axes.
Slam.
I definitely feel like it's the Avengers versus the Incredible Hulk at the moment.
But Alyssa, did you do anything else this turn?
I mean, that's both of my. You know what? If I leave, I trigger an AO, don't I?
Yeah.
Or OE, or OA, whatever.
If you move out of her attack range, yes.
Give me an advantage, honestly. I heard Nyla say my name.
Mm-hmm.
heading towards Nyla.
Ooh. So getting distracted by the Nyla call out, Alyssa turns and starts walking that direction, but triggers an AO from Cecile.
Sweet. What's extra great about this is I specifically noted that I stuck my sword on my back. So this is purely unarmed. But I would like to request a thing, Tib, depending on how this roll goes. Because I'm planning on using inspiration if I have to, which I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
This is a raging barbarian.
You barely pass my AC.
I know.
Yeah.
I had to use my inspiration on that. I
Lucky.
would like to, being my larger size, Tim,
Yeah.
can I immediately, like, with this reach out, I am trying to pull Alyssa into a grapple. Like, the second she leaves, it's not a whack, it is a grab and trying to.
Well, based on the unarmed strike, you do make contact. So
Sweet.
to fully grapple would be a
Athletics versus athletics.
athletics versus athletics.
Which we both have advantage on.
Uh-huh.
Oh no!
To see who does she just rip out of it and start walking towards Nyla, or do you manage to grab and
I'm
hold?
still covered in blood.
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping my plus 15 give me something for this.
Plus 15.
Listen, dice.
Fucking Christ. You get it. You get it.
The training that Cecile has had with the Giants is paying off right about now. As Alyssa takes like 2 steps, only to not only get clocked, but kind of grabbed, and now it just...
Actually, I just barely got that because my brain is remembering that extra 5 is specific to using tools that I'm proficient in. So I only beat her by 1, but I grabbed her.
Yeah, so that 34 is actually a 29, so it was beaten by 1, so just barely. So
Like-
given that Alyssa turned around to leave your space, how are you grappling?
It is absolutely that, like, yeah, trying to get around her, but also trying to at least get my hands on one of the, like, trying to keep the
Restrain
arm
an
from
arm.
doing shit. Yeah, like, it is absolutely just Nyla sees Cecile just and try and pull her back. Because Alyssa turned towards you, Nyla, with murder in her eyes.
Murderous intent.
Even though I'm still grappled and I'm like holding on to her arm, Nyla is still like, or Alyssa is just like dead eye lock with Nyla.
And Cecile just shouts,
Screaming.
"Run! Run!"
You have a murderer coming after you right now.
PC.
So I hear run, right?
Huh?
Oh yeah, Cecile shouted,
run.
"Run!" to Nyla.
Oh yeah, these are
Take
tunnels,
that
so it
information.
echoes. It echoes, even to the point where I would think even Alita and Hydrune would hear that run. Just echoes throughout the hall.
And that the fear on I saw on Nala's face, plus hearing Cecile say "run," tells me something's wrong.
Gladly you grappled her because I would have tackled her, like full on
Oh,
dive
baby.
tackled her. She came any closer to Nyla.
See, this would be someone if someone had a shield, they can just push up to the other side of Alyssa and just shield bash so that Alyssa can't swing and is grappled and can't go anywhere, and then just try to calm down that way.
Wait it out.
Yep.
Wait it out.
I don't have a shield, so I don't know. I only have my armor. I'm gonna. Well, I have a net, but that won't work. Easily can cut through that.
You can also tell that the run was specifically shouted at Nyla.
Yes, and now realizing that, I am running in front of Nyla and like looking down the hallway, like sword in front of me, like please don't.
Wait, I have a
idea, I have an
shield. Would
idea.
that work?
No,
No.
you just got shouted at to fucking run.
Yeah, Cece, you come around the corner, jump in front of Nyla. You see Cecile grappling Alyssa, who has that blood-raged, murderous, like staring laser beams into Nyla's face.
And immediately screaming help down the hallway it came from.
I was like, get help.
We're not playing Get
Oh
Help.
wait, no, I don't have it equipped though. Never mind. I have it, but I don't have it equipped. Fuck.
See, this is where I would have moved the 15 feet, grabbed Nyla, and then dragged her down the hall. Bye.
Well, in my head, I'm saying go down the hall that she can't go into.
Oh yeah, there's that little
That's what I
tunnel
plan
that
on
only
doing.
small size.
All right, so Cece, you run up, and you're just trying to body block.
I am body blocking this way.
I mean, the gods have
As
mercy
well.
on your soul. Alita.
I'm going to assume I pretty much heard everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And if you need any visual confirmation, Idrune's face is probably telling you all.
Yeah. So
This is looking for shit.
upon hearing Cecile scream run, Aelita will have turned around. So she is now facing Hydrune so she can see her. And she's gonna move. Can I make it to the entrance of that hallway?
Yes.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
Did you go 10 and then diagonal for the other 30?
Okay.
So you can see, looking into the hall, you can see Nyla looking a little worse for wear.
Mhm.
And CC is specifically body blocking a particular direction, which the
Okay.
last you knew would have been the direction that both Alyssa and Cecile were moving towards.
Mhm. All right. Da-da-da. I'm going to use. I'm going to use my. I'm. Making me think about this. I tried plotting it out beforehand. I'm going to use my action to get me as far down that hall as I can.
So you move your action to get good about halfway.
That'll do.
All right. Nyla.
If I did get help, I would have thrown Nyla down the hallway. If I did, I would have pulled out the gun and started shooting.
Sorry, hang on. I'm discussing dinner details with Paul. I'll hold action for now.
Are you going down the tunnel behind you?
I don't know. Sorry.
What do you mean you don't?
You said you were gonna. And you said
That's what
no.
you said you're gonna do. Half of the
I would
tunnel, Alyssa
recommend it.
can't
That's
fit.
all I'm gonna say. I would recommend it.
Stopping. Okay.
Fucking as the spokesman for the gnome kind, I'm basically gonna take control of Nyla. Nyla is definitely
No.
going for that tunnel. I think I speak for all gnomes when I say Nyla is going for the tunnel.
Yeah. Take my way there, and then I'll end my turn.
So move and action, I assume.
Move and action, or just move?
I would say
I just
move
moved,
and action.
and then I'll end my turn there.
Move and action? Are you gonna use your action?
No, I
to
said
move?
I moved
Yeah, because
there.
just your move will get you to the entrance of the tunnel, but it doesn't put you in it. You'd have to
Yeah,
use your
You gonna use
action.
your action to go
Nah.
further in?
No.
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 So you're just giving up your action for the turn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dibbers.
All right. I think we already know what's going on. I think we already know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna follow Carl down the tunnel, down the hallway.
Oh my god.
Timbers is in a whole different movie right now.
Oh.
Yep, I'm off my own little adventure.
No,
Bloody
No,
15.
he's not in a different movie. He's just in a separate area in the same
He's in a
movie.
separate scene.
Welcome to the Timber Saga. All right, so this 30 would put me right where Carl is. Like, hey, Carl, nice legs.
I will be right back.
All right, so you go up there, and you sees a hallway.
Yay!
Hallway leads into a room, and then from where
Leads
else you
into
can
a
see,
room.
there's another hallway
There's a hallway.
off to your left.
Okay. Since I only moved 30.
But also remember what Carl told you before you
he
walked
said
down
very
that way.
bright. I look at Carl. I was like, all right, Carl, where was the bright coming from? Carl,
So I
asked
know
the
Carl
question.
doesn't have the intelligence to explain,
I said, just
but-
point the direction.
but well, it doesn't just point, it starts moving that direction.
Oh, so yeah, he goes down. Okay, so he start going that way. All right.
And as it's going about halfway down the hall,
Yeah.
you see an image begin to take place. It stretches the ground beneath Carl, it stretches up along the walls, and you realize in that instant, this is a glyph of warding.
Oh shit, Carl is
Carl
gonna
needs to
die.
make a deck save.
All right, we'll stab block. Oh boy. Come on. Carl, no, Carl.
Bring
Carl,
truth to Carl. That kills people.
Carl, get out of here.
Carl's gonna end up taking 22 acid damage as the glyph erupts. Thusly, to easily say, Carl
He
disintegrates.
Carl melted. Carl melted. Yeah.
So if there's anything you can take from Carl's sacrifice, it is to be cautious.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, how long does it take magic last for?
huh?
Because I know I did detect magic. How long does detect magic last for? Only one round?
Generally.
Okay. Yeah, it's only
But if you would like to
Yeah.
investigate, search for traps, that sort of thing.
yeah. Oh, you absolutely. I would like to investigate for any traps. That's a good idea. Investigation check.
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go. Nice. 27.
You see that just in front of where Carl died, there is a second glyph.
So I'm gonna go ahead and proceed to cautiously walk down there to stop right in front of that glyph, and I'm gonna see if I can try to rub it rub it off and whatnot, try to make it disappear, kind of destroy it.
Um. Let me see what if you can get rid of the glyph. So you walk up to the glyph and you try to wipe it off.
Right. Yeah, basically, like, yeah. All right, so first I'm gonna walk up to Glyph. Would I be able to tell? Yeah, because I already know it's probably magic, so try to wipe it off would not work. Is it like on a stone or something like that, or is it built into a wall? Like
It's on
built into a wall.
It's on the floor.
I want to try to break it. I want to try to basically stop it. Unfortunately, I don't have dispel magic.
This glyph is covering a 10-foot section of the ground.
Actually, you know what? I have a stupid idea.
Oh
I have a
no.
very stupid idea. Badger, mind if I pull you into the to the van real quick? Or at least
Oh boy. You
pull
go
you into
before-
one-on-one something?
Okay.
To the van you go.
To the van
One
we
second.
go. That's not the van.
All right, Badger. So what I want to do is, I don't really know much about glyphs and whatnot. So what I'm gonna do, I want to take a few steps back, kind of hype myself up, and then try and make a running start. Try to dive right through it. See if I can't get enough speed to get through it before the trap activates.
Is that what you're trying to kind of like jump over it?
Kind of, yeah. Basically, kind of like jump through, try and like jump over it and see if I can't get through it without activating, or if it does activate, I might be able to get through it before I get acid splashed on me.
If that's what you want to try to do.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move you back and yeah.
Oh no.
Welcome to the land of milk and honey, bitch!
This is either going to be absolutely amazing or this is going to hurt.
Sounds like most of your plans.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, so I guess it'd be acrobatics or athletics. Well, it would be acrobatics because that's higher.
Acrobatics, because you're getting a running start.
Yep. 14.
I need you to roll me a D6.
A D6.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go.
D6 minus
Oh,
1.
God. It's a 0 then. It's a 0. This is gonna hurt so bad.
So, for how much I want to applaud you for your thought process. This is a explosive rune glyph. So, given that it was on the ground, it's basically, think about it as like a laser tripwire.
Yeah.
And then you decided to jump right through it.
Yeah.
So now, compared to the other one, which was just a triggered an acid spell glyph.
Yeah. This is a fireball one.
This one is going to erupt with magical energy in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on the middle of the glyph.
Oh no!
And directly above it, a flying deep gnome. I need a dex. I need a dex save with disadvantage because you're in the air.
Damn it! All right, fine. I got 10. No, 4. Never mind. I got 4. I've got disadvantage.
With this advantage, you rolled a 1.
Yeah, so I'm officially a part of the ceiling now.
All I'm picturing is a cartoon midair, just charred, frozen in place before dropping.
Yeah. No, this is gonna be shoot me into the ceiling. So this is gonna hurt so bad. The dice have really fucked me on this one. My thought process was good. Dice make the differ. The dice would hold my beer.
Gee, I'm so glad I've got
So-
that diamond.
I had you roll the 6 to determine what kind of elemental damage you were going to be taking.
Oh, fuck.
So, jeez, hold on.
Man, this is just heyday for you right now, Badger. The dice really worked in your favor.
So here's the thing: you are going to take 26 thunder damage from the glyph exploding. It's going to shake the walls. It's going to cause things to fall. You're in a cave, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
But because it was thunder damage launched from below you,
Oh no.
you take an extra 19 points bludgeoning as the eruption slams you up into the ceiling and then
Yeah.
drops you to the ground.
So 26 thunder, 19 bludgeoning.
Yes.
Ouch. Oh, I'm just laying there. I'm officially laying there in the field position with my hands over my ribs, like.
I didn't even finish my thought process, and Al knew what I was going for. It's like, so you're in the air when you got thunder damage from below you. Thunder is the thing that moves people and objects. So you just get erupted to the ceiling, go crack, and then slam into the ground.
All of this intense stuff happening right here, and then just.
But here's another thing. You are so far away from the others that even your explosion, nobody notices a fucking thing.
That's why I said.
Thank God. Thank the gods I have enough health that I'm not dropped into the death state.
But now laying in a bit of a crater from where this rune was set.
Yeah, no, basically that means I slowly get up like, yeah, I'm tough shit. Yeah. As I fall over.
He pulls me into the other room to tell me this big plan, and I'm just reading the glyph going, oh no.
It's not gonna.
Oh,
Let me
no.
ask. There was no point in me doing that. It was gonna happen instantaneously. What wasn't it? There's no way I was gonna be able to, dive right over and not take any damage, was it?
Like I said, this particular exploding glyph, there's picture at the center of the glyph, there's a laser sight that you can't see.
Yeah.
Laser, and you just dove right through it.
Yeah, no, it's like
Could there have been other ways for you to get around unscathed? Yes, but of course, in Tibbers fashion, you went all in out and paid the price for it.
Yeah, but at least
Carl is disintegrating behind you, and you nearly blew yourself up.
Yeah, but at least on the bright side, at least Carl took one for the team instead of he really saved my ass on that one. And I'm clearing the trap for everybody. So what do I see in this room before I end my turn?
At the moment, you are still face down in the
Crater.
crater. You're spending the rest of your turn just to even fucking get up, as you're currently being like. You basically are having the effects of having a grenade or an explosive device go off like right next to you.
Yeah, I basically was. I'm thunder shocked. I'm shell shocked right now.
Yeah. So that being said, hi, Droon.
Okay. 60 feet will get me how far down the tunnel?
Right up to where Alita is. On the same square as Alita.
I'm going to use my action to continue to move down to just past Cece.
How far is your move speed?
30, but my boots are still active, which doubles it.
The 60 gets to there, and then you move your action, which would double it. So even though you move just in front of CC, you still have another
30 feet.
30 feet of movement that you could use if you wanted to.
No. I'm going to look down the hall that I see Cece looking down. Obviously, see Cecile holding Alyssa.
Mhm.
And it looks like Alyssa is obviously. I'm guessing it looks like Alyssa is staring through me to whatever's behind me because I didn't even bother looking.
Well, now between the two of you, Nyla's blocked enough. But in this few seconds, yes, if there was still a Nyla standing behind you, there is eye daggers.
I'm just concerned about you becoming a target
Mm-hmm.
now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think this is discriminatory.
Nope.
Well, they're all going to learn
Well,
that lesson as they keep
I
rushing
see
down
All
the one
Alyssa
place.
sees is target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4. Like that's.
And I can just imagine
What I see-
Cecile. Now imagining Cecile, who just told everyone to run, and now more faces are coming around that corner.
Seal, I can just imagine, is like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Except I see the way I see how Cecile is grabbing Alyssa, trying to restrain the arms. Right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Okay. I know what I can do next turn, considering I don't have an action anymore.
Assuming you're still around next turn, Cecile.
Assuming we're still standing here because I've got her grappled. I'm now just like, Christ. I'm basically using everything to keep the grapple going, and I'm going to be pulling Alyssa with all of my strength back. So it's only like half movement because it's.
Yep.
Because it seems she's fighting, so we don't go into the land of, oh, I can easily carry her and everything's fine.
Nope.
No,
it is the
now it's
she
half
is
movement.
fighting you. You have the grapple for
Sweet.
now.
So I've got.
And it does help that because you are still the next larger size.
Mm-hmm.
But-
I'm going to also use my action to pull her. I want to take us tumbling off this little ledge to the ground. My hope is to land on top of her when we land. But I told you on the run I had a plan. But yeah, the plan is to take us both down a little 20-foot drop.
So you use your action to drag, and then you want to kind of like sumo drop.
Yeah, we're gonna both drop. I'm hoping to land on her on the ground.
So for the suplex,
Basically.
would that just be opposing strengths?
Strength checks again? You want athletic checks again, or strength checks? We're both advantaged no matter what.
Yeah.
So which one is it?
Athletics.
Okay.
Because I'm still
only
honoring
got her
that the
by
grapple
one
is in
on
there,
that.
but because it's just for how much she's fighting
Oh yeah,
you.
no, there's gonna be justice.
Yes, you can get her closer to the edge, but do you get that oomph to get her off the edge?
As a net 20 for a total of 30.
You got it.
No.
It's just like, no.
So you do
Like,
this
if there's
spin
one
move.
thing that I know Alyssa would hate herself after everything, it's one thing for her to nearly kill Nyla or almost kill Nyla. She kills her sister.
Yeah. Emotional damage.
See, it's just sitting here like, it's fine if I die in the outcome of this. fine.
So
She
with the
kills her
fall
sister.
damage and the landing damage, with that net 20, you get her to position so you fall right on top of her.
Okay, I'll take the fall damage too, because I'm not bracing myself in any way, shape, or form with this. My
So it's-
entire goal is to keep the grapple.
So I roll a 17 for the fall damage, which I think you'll take the full and Alyssa
She
takes
takes
the
the
half.
So that's
That's
what?
fine. 8 or
8,
9.
I think.
Are we rounding up or down?
17 to up, so 9.
Cecile was bloodied for once. Oh no, I've been bloody before, I think, but today
Today's a
I'm
different
still triple
story.
digits.
Yeah, so as everyone starts to come around the corner and like look like, hey, we want to help, Cecile's like, oh, fucking duck, just starts dragging everybody behind.
Cecile's
You,
mental like
kill
thought process
you.
is sitting here like, you saw her destroy the dragon. Not once, but twice. You really think?
Oh god,
like,
yeah.
And Cecile's sitting here like knowing the damage Cecile is taking, because Cecile took like 80 something from
88.
Alyssa in one round.
Yep.
So Cecile was like, "That's
What are you doing?"
one round against a very high hit point tank," and knowing how beat up everyone else is, like, you're all gonna die in a round.
Alrighty.
I
well,
lived through a round. You would die in a
Mm.
single
We
round.
have a problem. So yeah.
it's be
Mhm.
Alyssa turn. Yep.
Okay.
Currently prone under Cecile.
Yeah. So trying to fight out.
Would you consider her prone, Timmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the only thing that doesn't help is that, yeah, you landed on top of her, but she took the damage to keep in the rage.
To keep the rage going.
Yep.
However,
I still have to do a wisdom throw. If I fucking save it, we're good.
I'm buying.
then it's still at
Bye.
that. I'd say it's still at that 15.
15. What?
Yep.
Hang on a minute. A match?
Maybe.
Yep. That's a save.
Thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. So Alyssa kind of hits her head when the fall happens. Kind of comes back to her senses a little bit. It's like notices giant lady on top of Alyssa and just like, I did not think this would happen. Face turns red, looks the other way. I'm okay now.
So you drop your rage and whatnot.
Yep, I did instantly because I can tell I fucked up.
So ironically, then you get the 50 hit points back
Yep.
as the gems re-release back into you.
I feel
Yep.
tension, like,
Oh yeah, like if
Yeah,
I
you
can, I,
land
like,
and there's
did
that
this.
moment of and then just stop, followed by just
Eyes shift
utter
back
just
to normal.
well, I've
there's
got
no
you-
more
I don't-
fight.
I'm not facing you. Like, you're face down. I'm on your back.
So now I can say y'all are out of combat. And
Hooray!
And I think this is also a perfect time to say, probably a great time to put a little bathroom break and whatnot in here as everyone gathers themselves after all that. Ah. So we'll break for 5 minutes. People can
Yeah.
get a drink, do a thing, walk around, shake it out, whatever you need to do.
Yes.
And then we will pick it right back up. So, burb.
I'm glad I saved on that. Oh.
If I
And
see any
we
more, I feel like I'm gonna get hurt.
so kind of going from one side of the room
Well,
to the other.
It's official. It's official.
Shivers,
Yes.
you are now
Just
able to get up and look around and whatnot. You want to know what you see?
Yeah, it's just real quick, just out of character kind of thing. Thanks to Perma, now we have this. In memory of Carl. In memory of Carl. All right, so yes, I would like to go ahead and just, instead of just getting up, I already know I'm in so much pain, I'm basically gonna just crawl my ass out of the crater, and I'm gonna look around the room.
You
Better be something
see a lush living space in this rough-walled cavern, decorating it with select art and craft works from the raids. You believe that this is Neron's Veins Chambers. Rich carpets and
Cool.
tapestries cover the floor and walls of the cavern, which features a hewn log bed, a large mirror, and a trunk. And a tapestry on the far end of the hall, far end of the room.
All right, so real quick before I even proceed further and just start inspecting and basically ransacking, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
I got 11 points back. Nice. All right, so 11. Healed. Nice. All right, so yeah, walk in. I'm gonna go ahead and walk in. I'm gonna go ahead and walk in. I'm basically gonna start checking. I'm gonna start checking places. You know, checking the chest, check any drawers, leave nothing unturned.
All right. So, like you said, you got carpets and decorations and tapestries. There's a log bed, large mirror, and a trunk.
What? Oh, wait.
What do you
Wait.
search first?
I'm actually gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic again. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic and scan the room.
You see a glow on the far side of the room. There's a tapestry that seems to be blocking it.
I
then
go to the tapestry and
The chest
I'm gonna go
itself is glowing,
ahead-
as well as a couple of items on one of the tables near the bed.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a note of all that. I'm gonna look at the chest. I'll be like, okay, that's a fucking booby trap. If I've ever seen one, I know that's a fucking booby trap. I'm gonna go over to the tapestry. And I'm gonna go ahead and move it.
You're just gonna move the tapestry?
I'm gonna. Oh wait, no. I want to investigate. I want to inspect it, see if there might be any traps, maybe more glyphs. I need more fucking explosions in my face.
Investigation.
Thank the fucking. All right, here we go. Yeah, no. Anything I do in this room is gonna be investigated first.
Smart.
Why did I just do the math to try and figure out the rough square footage of that room?
Fucking kidding me. I got an 8. No, 13.
You don't notice anything.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and move the tapestry then. Fuck, I'm throwing caution to the wind then. With this tapestry, I'm gonna say fuck it.
So the tapestry is here.
Okay.
And in order to touch the tapestry, you have to move within 5 foot of the wall.
Yep, I moved 5 feet. I basically moved up to it, and I basically, I'm gonna move the tapestry now.
I need a deck save.
God damn it! Everything here is fucking booby trapped. All right, deck save. Here we go.
If any creature but Neurovane steps within 5 feet of, it says it right there.
12. Did I save or how much damage? Actually, fuck it. How much damage am I taking at this point?
I'm rolling.
Oh fuck. I feel like at this point, after I get done with this room, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna look like fucked up. And they're like, "What happened to you?" I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Neuron Vane's body again. Come out
So-
and start laying on his corpse.
Beating your corpse.
So I need a D6 from you.
Oh, it's another elemental. Damn it! It's not a, oh, it's a 6, and that's 6. Oh,
Good luck.
Look. That look.
That's all I
So
can say.
you'd end up taking 16 cold damage.
well, wait. Thanks to my woolen pants, I got resistance to cold.
Oh, good.
So that 6 was lucky for you.
Yes, very lucky at least, but I
So
still.
you only take half.
Yeah. So what was it again?
8.
So that's half right there. Oh
8
yeah, 'cause
will
you
be
said
half.
16. I think. Yeah, you said 16, so yeah, 8 damage. But do I manage to get the tapestry off, even though I'm now a little bit frostbitten?
Tapestry is partly frozen, but yes.
All right, I basically like what? As I just like could throw the thing away. I love what is behind there.
So with the glyph now exploded, there is a secret tunnel
Secret tunnel.
behind the wall.
Okay, let me see something. I have an idea. I'm tired of this bullshit. I have an idea.
Well, here we
What
go.
was the combat rating for apes? I think it's like what? Apes are like a quarter or an eighth. Let me see. Boar, ox, ape. Okay, it's their half rating. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Conjure Animals. I'm gonna summon 4 apes.
Where?
I'm gonna have them scattered around this room. So I'm
The
gonna
one
have
that you're in or the new one?
I'm gonna have one at 3 behind me and one in front, one in the new room. I want one here, one right here, and one right here, and then I want the one that's in the room right over here.
Let's shrink these down.
Yeah. All right. So after that being said, I'm gonna look at the 3 behind me. And I'm gonna basically point at the purple one. I'll be like, "You, go check out that chest. Go check out the chest." I look at the orange one. You, I want you to collect the things on that table over there because I remember seeing those glowing things on the tables. Go collect the stuff on the table over there. And look at the blue one. You, guard the door. In case and basically, if you see anybody besides our allies, give us a warning of going ape shit. No one comes in, no one goes out.
What about yellow?
I basically after I basically tell them that I go in there with I basically step into the new room with the yellow one. What do I see in the new room?
Oh boy. Okay, so the secret room is for Neurovane's personal use only. A small shrine to Fenmarl Mesterine, the elven god of outcasts, scapegoats, and solitude, resembles a pair of white eyes peering out from the dark wall above the basin.
Oh fuck.
There is a desk, and on that desk you find a journal.
Okay.
Do you do a quick glance of the journal? Flip through the pages?
Yeah, I'm be like, I'm looking at the yellow one. Like, I look at the yellow one, it's like, hey, you, Go grab that journal for me.
Grabs the journal, hands it over to you.
Okay, yeah, okay, now that I see it say, okay, I'm going to go ahead and look through the pages. I swear to God, Badger.
You're the one exploring places on your own.
Journal press reveal.
Wording on the fucking pages itself.
So the journal reveals Neravane's relationship to King Melindrock, whom Neravane refers to as frequently as my poor father. The journal also reveals that the green dragon mask is already at the Well of Dragons under Severin's protection and is ready to be assembled into the mask of the Dragon Queen.
Fuck.
Bastard.
Yeah, no, right.
But you had Purple doing something.
I had Purple basically go open the chest.
I need Purple to make an investigation. Here, let me make Purple's stats accessible.
Yep.
There you go.
Investigation is intelligence.
Yeah.
All right, I might have to refresh because it's not showing up that I can take control of Purple yet. And I'm
It has a
refreshing.
negative. It has a -2.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of smart, but kind of cruel at the same time that a druid can keep conjuring an animal to take the hit for you.
Yeah, thank God for that. All right, stats. All right, here we go. Please, for the love of fucking... Oh my God. 7.
The trunk is protected by a poisoned needle trap.
Oh, of course.
The trap triggers. Make an attack against the character who triggered it. It's got a DC of 12. So
Yes.
with a 25, it's going to hit.
Yeah.
It takes 1 piercing damage.
Okay, how much poison?
A fuck ton.
The character is subject to an unusual poison and must attempt a DC 16 con save. So now your ape needs to make a con check or con save.
There you go. Oh my God, he's dead. He's dead. Just leave him alone. He's dead already.
Thought it was the ape and not you.
So what
No,
would
it-
have been on a success, the affected area, usually the hand is struck by the needle, becomes numb in 30 seconds and then becomes transparent after an hour. Then after 2 hours, the affected area painfully turns normal and the victim takes X amount of poison damage. On a failed save, the effect progresses as above, but the victim takes...
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Twelve?
12 what?
How
12d 12d8 damage. So
Ooh.
58 poison damage instead.
Yeah, no, that ape basically has fallen over dead.
No, not yet. Because this will. How long are they summoned for?
Oh God, let me check.
Because this is after 2 hours. The poison.
Yeah, they
will
don't
just-
last 2 hours.
Okay.
They don't last 2 hours. Let me
So
check.
surprisingly, at the moment, nothing happens except the ape is probably like, "What the fuck?" Looking at his hand.
Like, probably good. Okay, duration, concentration up to 1 hour.
So thankfully, your ape won't actually
Suffer.
die. But because of this, the chest is now open.
All right. What about the orange one? I had the orange ones go over to the table and start collecting things.
Yep. Grabs 3 items from the table.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
All right, then. All right. After the orange one collects them, basically have them bring it. Basically, bring me the items. What is there anything down here? Because I see that little.
You would have to go check that out.
I look at the yellow one. I was like, all right, you did good. Go ahead and check out. Go ahead and head further in and check out what's around the corner. I'm gonna have the ape go right about here. Yep. Oh yeah, right there.
Investigation.
Oh fuck. All right, give me a sec. Investigation was dexterity, I think. No, it's
Investigation is
intelligence.
intelligence.
Yep. All right, that's not bad. A 13.
Doesn't see anything. Nothing's triggered.
Yep. Okay. All right. There's nothing else I see in this room.
Nope.
All right. I basically turn heel and I basically head back out. I go
You
over. I
want-
basically, huh?
Do you want purple to open the chest?
Yep. Purple open the chest, and orange bring me the stuff.
Do. Well, purple opens it. And inside there seems to be a white object.
Mwah, sorry.
Sunlight.
Thank you.
How say?
Okay, so a white object. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I basically gonna go ahead and have purple collect all. Basically, collect everything that's in there, as much as he can.
All right. So you get yourself two elixirs of health.
Sweet.
Two superior potions of healing.
Awesome.
And a spell scroll that, if opened, contains the spell Sunbeam.
Oh, sweet. I put the I basically put all the stuff in the haversack. What about the white object? Was that the scroll?
The white object?
Yeah, the one
No.
that purple picked up.
It's a dragon mask.
I'm sorry, the what?
Last you knew, Neron Vane had control of 2 dragon masks.
We knew green was one. We didn't know necessarily what the other one was. Yeah.
And so officially, purple is holding the white dragon mask.
So because you read the journal a bit, the reason why he gave up the green mask is because he has a strong working relationship with Chuth. So he didn't need the mask to control his dragon.
Right.
But he held on to the white dragon mask knowing that people would be coming for it.
Yeah, of course, Cryovane's dead, so the white mask wouldn't really be doing much since Cryovane, the white dragon, is dead.
Cryovane was only a young dragon.
Yeah,
there
there's
are other
more.
white dragons.
Yeah,
There
that's
are
true. I'll
also
just-
larger white dragon. Yeah, larger white dragons.
All right. Well, basically,
Otherwise, what you got from Orange is a amulet, a ring, and a small ceramic item.
and these are the magical items I saw.
Yep.
All right, so I don't have anything to identify them, so I'm basically gonna put them in the haversack. I'm definitely gonna take the white dragon mask and put that in my haversack also.
All right. Do you go anywhere else in this area?
You know what? I'm very curiosity is gonna kill me. I'm gonna go back into the room with Yellow. I'm gonna go over here and I want to investigate, see, because I remember you telling me about this basin and this altar and whatnot. I want to see if there's anything I find interesting about it or odd. You know, see if there's anything come to mind.
Investigation.
Yeah. At 22.
You notice a secret lever underneath the basin.
Closest to me
no.
or closest to the monkey? To the ape?
To you. The basin's closer to you.
All right. I go ahead. Ooh. I look at Yellow. I basically saying, brace for impact. And I basically I pull the lever.
You hear the shaken sounds of a door opening,
Oh.
but the door sounds like it's made of stone.
Of course, it's a stone wall. Stone
And
hinge.
while we deal with that, let's traverse back to everybody else for a moment.
We'll go ahead and put that. We'll put a pin in that.
Hi, guys.
I'm going to.
Hi.
So, well, it feels like Alyssa calms, like the tension leaves the body. I assume I can't see her face, but the axes probably aren't lit up anymore. Yeah.
No, they're completely clear.
So there's gonna be like it's like a sigh of relief and then roll off and just Cecile just flops onto her back and Giant's Might drops. She just lays there on the ground for just next to Alyssa.
Tiny footsteps start coming towards both Cecile and Alyssa.
And then before anybody else gets there, Cecile will kind of mutter under her breath, be like, "You didn't hurt any of them. I don't know how good your memory is, but you didn't hurt any of them. And we're good." Just smacks you on the back, pats you on the back.
It takes a couple of minutes, but all the memories come back.
Yeah. Oh,
like you start realize you know Alyssa starts, it takes a couple of minutes, but as Alyssa's trying to console all those memories, like you remember every little thing that you did, even if you weren't entirely in control. You know what you did.
Just select. But yeah.
Alyssa's completely guilt-ridden. She's just like, I am so fucking sorry. I would never, in my right mind, hurt you or anyone else.
Throws an arm out and shoves you. It's like, there, even, all done.
Alyssa's like, no! No!
I don't know.
Considering that you're seeing, like, everyone's seen Cecile this injured the first time since joining the team.
I got injured in Daedalus, but that was a long slog of just not resting and fighting. But yeah, that was like, I'm sure Alita knows how healed up Cecile looked before she hopped up there. So Alita would be able to clock the amount of damage that happened. But yeah, Cecile's just like, don't let it eat yourself up. Trust me.
Alyssa, or Nyla would go up to Alyssa immediately and just bam, jump onto her.
I'm on the ground. You don't have to jump very hard.
She's on the ground. Alyssa is face down here. Cecile is face up here. Just
tears are coming down Nyla's face as she's hugging.
Not relaxed.
And she's not even hugging. She's grabbing the seams of her shoulders and everything, or the cloth or the whatever the parts are to her like shoulders or the
Mhm.
chest part.
Mhm.
And as she's like hugging her, she has this big smile on her face as she like gives her like a big ass gnome hug as much as she can and goes, I thought we lost you to whatever happened to you. Last thing I need is to see you be driven mad. I'm so glad you're back.
Alyssa's just again the guilty looking face is just like I would have
Oh,
killed you.
don't worry. If it kept going, I was gonna drag her into the water.
Oh God.
It's
Hearing
just,
this, it's just like
straight faced, not laughing, just dragged her down, waited. I mean, yeah. It's just like, yeah, no, that would have been next step. Instead, it's just log rolling into the water. But
well, I'm glad that didn't happen.
me too.
I don't like water. I mean, I do, but
Mm,
Cece would probably about now walk around the corner and be like,
Cecile will just shout into this camera, just like, we're good.
everything's
It's
clear.
fine.
First thing Hydra is doing is clicking her heels together and deactivating to speed.
and then Cece would probably come up and then pat Alyssa's head gently a few times.
I'm gonna get up now.
I will like help you up. Is she?
And I'm gonna end up helping up Cecile. I mean, like, thank you for having my back, but at the same time, I'm fucking sorry. But yeah, I know. Don't worry about it, right? Yeah, okay.
You told me for a reason, right?
Yes.
Hydra's
Now
went
you
around
know.
the corner, looked dead at Alyssa. Mind telling me what that was about?
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it when we all can rest and we're not in fucking danger. Where the fuck is our chaos gremlin?
Oh,
Cecile was about to
Where is
mention,
it?
like,
Oh,
you're not
shit.
the first party member I've literally had to fight into submission. But yeah, where the
Hydra,
fuck is your cousin? Like,
Hydra's going to start making her way towards that hall because that's the last place Hydra saw Timbers.
Yeah, I was gonna follow suit after Hydroon.
Irena's gonna make a beeline for Cecile.
As she
Right.
follows Hydroon, she's like, "Wait, can I heal you for a second?"
I'll heal Hydra.
Sure.
Okay. Hydroon, go ahead.
And let's see. Ooh. Okay. Can I? 24.
Oh, nice. 24. Go ahead and give yourself.
I'm gonna say this at this
Puts
point.
me at 90.
Cece is looking at Alyssa like a brother sister type thing, like older brother.
Older
younger sister. Taller. He's taller, so he's assuming he's older.
Okay. Sure.
How old is Cece?
So that makes me the oldest, sweet.
He's 21.
Oh,
I got 9 years
Child.
on you in this character, but it's cool. I'll allow it only because you're
This
tall.
is tall. This
Oh, no,
is
it's the height
taller.
thing.
Yeah, I'm older.
We have a character in Saturday's game that's the same way. Height is how age works.
Okay. I am not opposed.
I'm guessing as I get to this intersection, if I look down, I see his summoned ape.
You see a bouncer ape just standing at the entrance, like no entry. Just like my ape's sign language.
Past the crater. Now I'm only gonna assume. Oh, what the fuck did he do?
Just gotta make sure my cousin's not hurt.
So is everyone going to look for gibbers essentially?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. We go to the
Yeah.
rock gnome.
So you guys start heading down there, back to the deep gnome. So yeah, this
It's
wall
on
right
the
next to your
trailer.
ape starts to shift open.
Huh. I guess it's big enough for my ape for me and my ape to go through. Or is it big enough for me?
Oh, it's big enough for both of you.
Maybe all right, I stand there and look at the ape like, after you. Oh, good lord. I have the ape going first. I learned my lesson. I'm using my animals as fucking meat shield now.
What did you discover?
So you discovered a secret
How
path
cool.
that goes into Truth's lair.
Goody!
No one but the dragon and Niravan are allowed in this area as it's easily hidden. So appropriately hidden.
Not anymore, bitch.
But along the east wall is Truth's portion of the hoard collected from the elves of the Misty Forest.
Sweet.
Though this pales in comparison to what the cult claimed for Tiamat and what the dragon possesses in other lairs, or in his other lairs. The ceiling is 60 feet tall here.
Oh yeah, of course.
Um,
Overcompensation.
but considering that Truth is dead,
Yeah.
you
The gold is 13.
you find the following in this room.
All right.
I got the list going.
You find 10 gold trade bars from Baldur's Gate worth 50 gold piece each.
Damn.
You also
500
find 10 platinum,
Nice. All right. 1 sec. Inventory. 10 PP.
yep, 120 GP,
120 GP.
2400 SP,
20, Jesus Christ. 2400 SP.
yep, and 8,000 CP.
Jesus Christ.
That's
8,000?
copper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what did you say the first item was? 10.
10 platinum.
No,
120 gold.
10 trade bars.
Oh yeah, 10
Oh.
trade bars of gold from Baldur's Gate.
That were worth 50 gold each.
You also find
Sit up because you're in this.
a veteran's cane,
A veteran's cane, okay. Irma, you're writing all this down, right?
Yeah.
All right, good, because we're gonna divvy this up. We're definitely divvying up the dragon's hoard.
You're
Wait, is
gonna
there
get some
veterans
fight from
cane?
Cecile on that.
Is the veterans code VETERAN
any of it.
or is it ARAN?
VETERAN.
Okay, I spelled it right then.
You also find a decanter of endless water,
Ooh.
Oh.
Enter of endless water, a veteran's cane.
you find kind of a fine black cloth,
Fine black cloth, all right.
a potion of fire giant strength,
Fire giant strength. I already know who I'm giving that to.
and a book that says The Manual of Gainful Exercise.
Gainful exercise.
How do you spell that?
Manual of Gainful Exercise?
Gainful.
Gainful? Gainful?
Okay.
All right.
I didn't know if it was going to be with 2 L's or 1.
Nope.
So just for the sake of it, Badger, I would you be able to add that stuff to my haversack? Because I having a little hard time trying to find that stuff.
Well, yeah, but just keep note of it for now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Did I get everything, or did I miss something on that?
Veterans Cane. Water. The fine silk you're going to have to get identified.
Yep. What were the 4 vial? I know there was a scroll. Sunbeam. What were the vials that
There
were
were
in the
2 elixirs of health. Yeah,
2 elixirs of health.
Is that how you spell decanter, or is it decan? Or
No, that's how you spell
DE
it. Decanter. Yeah.
Decanter. Yeah.
So there's 2 elixirs of health. What was the other 2 potions of what?
2 superior potions of health.
2 superior potions of.
Yes.
All right. Jazz hands, really? Jazz hands, really?
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting. It's happy.
All right.
Yeah. But, you know, I will say the gold. Any of the currency I found in the previous room, I'm keeping. But the Dragon's Horde, I'm definitely basically gonna divvy it up to the party because that's
You're gonna get
So-
some fighting from Cecile on that.
So
but just be
you're checking this out. You're looting this room. Nyla,
Yeah.
it looks like that you're going north as
Yeah.
Hydrune crowns the corner to come face to face with an ape that was told to block the hall.
it says apes can't talk. They basically sign language.
That's on the other side of a crater.
Yeah, and what's remains of a giant centipede?
And the rest of us are slowly making our way that direction.
Nyla
to
is checking out
move us that you
room
want.
7.
Walking fast, I'm a seagull, go fuck yourself. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I can't help
Nyla,
it,
you
sorry.
come to the storeroom. The cult keeps considerable quantities of food and alcohol here. Judging by the volume of these stores, Neron Vane is planning a long series of assaults against the elves of the Misty Forest. The food is the food is mostly common fare, but if you look around, but Neron Vane's personal stock includes 8 bottles of Evermead worth 100 gold apiece.
Wait, hang on. Wait. Evermead. Is it Evermead 1 word or is it 2?
1 word.
Mead worth.
I will be right back. Sorry.
And
How
just
much?
having bardic knowledge, 100 gold each.
100?
And as bard knowledge, you would know that since contact with the elven island of Evermeet is so rare, it is easy to find a buyer.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll definitely put those in my bag of holding then.
While you do that, the blue ape, stands aside and lets Hydrune in.
Okay.
Where have the
Hydrune,
rest
you
of us
have.
gotten to me?
I say the rest of you probably got like down the hall from there, probably past the dead bodies that litter everywhere.
You gross. Don't touch, please.
Um,
Nope.
Hydrun, you have like an affinity of appraisal, don't you?
I do not have appraisal.
No, but
Did he just let you in? Damn it!
You said to let allies.
you said to let allies in.
I said that basically, if you see anybody besides our allies freak out, yeah, I said no one comes in, no one goes out, but yeah, whatever.
No, I don't. I know you don't have appraisal, but I want to say that based on part of your backstory, you kind of have an affinity for the arts. You like nice things, essentially.
You loot goblin.
Not as much as you.
Nice.
You're a loot goblin.
So one thing that Hydrun, you would notice about this room that kind of went over the gnome's head is that if you managed to collect, if you were managed like this, like the stuff in this room is really nice. If you could, if the characters managed to collect all the furniture, carpets, and tapestries and art objects found in this room, probably a good 1,500 gold that you could sell it for.
Hey Thor, are you hungry?
How much of this
However,
can I fit in my bag of holding?
However, you could tell that a lot of this stuff was probably stolen from other people at the same time.
Fuck it, why don't we donate it or something then? Or try to find it to the owners or something. I don't know. There's a thought.
That's Cecile's entire mindset. Is this is the dragon's hoard of things he stole from the people in this forest.
Well,
Say offer it back.
We've done one.
Except this is I'm looking at. I'm currently in Neuron Veins room.
Oh, that's
Yep.
different. But still.
And so, as the rest of you guys are heading down the hallway, Nyla's probably coming back after yoinking the bottles. And now you guys are funneling behind Hydrun in Neuron's Veins' really, really nice room.
That's full of apes right now, especially one that's looking at his invisible arm right at the moment.
Yeah, Timmy, how much of this would I feasibly be able to get into my bag of holding due to their sizes?
Wait, what?
It depends
You do have enough
because
apes?
bags of holding goes off of weight.
Well, and also size opening of the bag too.
I think it was about 2 feet.
You try to take my apes? Motherfucker.
So
You can take my-
tapestries and the carpets, I know I would rolled up. I could get into.
Well, I don't know about the tapestry. The tapestry kind of froze over and I tossed it. I threw it on the ground.
Well, that's just one of the several.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's
The one that
So like the
froze would thaw out
carpets,
and-
the furs, things that you could roll up easier.
Yeah, I start doing that.
This is a lovely room of death.
I start rolling up the stuff that can fit in the bag.
Okay.
Everyone walks in to see Hydrun just rolling things up.
And
no, just not an evil laugh. Just this is gonna be a decent price to be able to put into the city.
Basically, you're cackling. You're giving little cackles here and there.
well, also the cackles are echoing because you're in a very large room that is echoing back down through a tiny corridor.
Yes. Yep. So
Don't
I
hear
was
the
able
timbers cackle.
But of course,
when I walked
because
in-
since you guys are allies, if anybody were to look at the apes and go, "Where the hell is he?" they just start pointing at whatever room.
point direction.
Where
I
is
can
he?
imagine. I feel like out of nowhere, like if they ask the apes point, and next time the one I'm sitting next to just points at me, I'm like, "The hell are you doing?" Like, oh no, oh no.
Yeah,
like, apes coming at me.
you're scouring the room, and the ape at the entrance is just there, like he's
Just
there.
points and whatnot. It's like, wait, why are you
I'll
pointing
go
at me?
through doorway to make my way to Timbers.
Okay.
Apes covered doorway.
Yeah. So you end up moving Cecile through to this massive fucking room that Tibbers is just looting shit left and right.
That stuff should go back into the forest, right?
I know. Basically, Basically, just think of it as like a hero named Robin Hood. One night, take from the dragon, give back to the poor.
The only reason why it's
And
taken a while for
take the stuff
Tibbers is
that
because
was
it's Dragon
taken
Horde. It's
and
just
giving
a
it back to
pile.
the people it was taken from.
Wait, what?
You're not exactly. I guess it's still kind of Robin Hoodie with the whole dragon took it from them, and you're now taking it from the dragon to give back to them.
Exactly. I am
Okay.
going to give it back to them.
Besides, we can't keep all the wealthy in Blackfall. We gotta have places to trade with.
No, yeah.
They've got nothing here.
We can always offer good. We can always offer good and services. Blackfall, for a exchange of labor.
Let's deal with the dragons first.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, basically, kind of like, oh, Cecile.
Mhm.
I basically kind of reach in my haversack and I pull out the journal and the fire giant strength. And I basically I toss the journal first. Like that has some very useful information. I think you might want to give it a read. And hey, here, I think you could definitely use this. I toss the fire giant's strength potion.
Okay.
And before you ask, Badger, no, I'm not gonna say a word about the white dragon mask just yet.
How many
Put that in my
carpets
book.
were in the room?
Jesus
I mean,
Christ, that's all.
individual. It doesn't really give an individual. It just says if you manage to take everything out of this room, you could sell it for about the lot is worth 1,500 gold.
Are you eating
Okay. Huh?
Perma, are you snacking on a carrot?
Yeah, decorating with select art and craftswork from his raids. Rich carpets, tapestries cover the floor and walls of the cavern,
Are
which
you snacking on
features
carrots?
a hewn log bed, a large mirror, and a trunk.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, whoa! Why we looking at the crowd? No, bell peppers, chicken, and a carrot. Nice.
I know it's
Yum,
not
yum.
chicken. It's pork.
Pork chop. Yeah, look, yeah, that's my second guess.
Okay.
It looks like chicken.
Fuck you.
It is chicken. I'm eating his entire chicken heritage.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy eating my ass.
So Timber just pretty much
Anyway,
searched
back
this
to
whole
D&D.
room.
Yep.
Wait. Who has the least amount of health?
That is a
Yep,
good
Timbers.
question. No,
Timbers or Nyla?
Nyla has less than me. Nyla has less than me.
Nyla also has less max hit points.
Yeah, but
Considering
Nyla has less hit points currently than me.
so here's the thing real quick. As you are taking your time, everyone's grouping together, as you guys get to the room, I'll say it has been about an hour and your apes poof.
Yep, they go poof.
Because you guys went from like fighting to now you're just taking your time,
Yeah, we
Moving
can breathe
through.
finally.
collecting what you can. You guys probably regather back in Nirvain's room. Do you happen to mention
Yeah.
the stuff that needed identifying?
Yeah, actually, well, yeah. I basically go ahead and start pulling out the haversack, the stuff that needs to be identified.
Okay.
The pendant, the ring, the black silk. Is there anything I'm missing, Badger? Because I know you said the pendant and ring were, I guess they were magical. They need to be identified.
Mhm.
The silk you said need to be identified.
Well, I
What
got
else?
to identify on all the items that need it then.
Is the Veteran's Cane magical or no?
Yeah.
All right, I basically toss out to be identified also.
Well, here you go.
All right. From the top, Badger, Veteran's Cane.
Veteran's Cane. It is a wondrous item. Does not need to be attuned. When you grasp this walking cane and use a bonus action to speak the command word, it transforms into an ordinary longsword and ceases to be magical.
Wait, what? So it's a one-time transformation from cane to sword?
No, it just means that the longsword isn't magical itself.
Oh, okay.
But the cane is the transforming. It transforms into a longsword.
It's a
pretty
nice
cool.
party trick for a fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alita, you want this?
Oh, wait.
What?
I'm just thinking about what's his name now.
Fistful.
Always walking with the cane.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering if the his cane's the same way.
Maybe.
I mean,
I need
it'd
help.
be nice.
How do I can't find it.
Not everything is probably going to be in the thing.
Badger will probably just add it. So, like I said, the person I can think of that would probably fit best would be Alita.
Okay.
For a longsword?
A cane that
Well-
that is a longsword.
Veteran's Cane is in the Xanathar's Guide to Everything, and I think we have that book. I'll have to check. That might be to be a book that I grab at some point.
I would say I would give it to Alyssa, but Alyssa has those blood axes, so that I think
Well, or you could just hold on to it for the time being.
Okay, I'll put it back in my
What else?
haversack for now.
All right. What else did you need identified?
The black cloth.
Yeah, veteran's cane's there.
The black
Yeah, I'll put the
cloth?
veteran cane back up. Yeah, the fine black cloth.
This is a fine black cloth, soft as silk, is folded up to the dimensions of a handkerchief, but unfolds into the circular sheet 6 feet in diameter.
Oh. That's it?
This is a portable hole.
Ah.
I'm trying to remember. Did I have one of
The
those
cartoon
before?
thing.
I remember picking one of those up in either this campaign.
So it's basically like cartoons, pull off this little handkerchief, unfold to a black hole, and next time just throw it somewhere, and it basically goes right
You
through.
can use an action to unfold the portable hole and place it on or against a solid surface, whereupon the portable hole creates an extra dimensional hole 10 feet deep. Cylindrical space within the hole exists on a different plane, so it can't be used to create an open passages. Any creature inside a portable hole can exit the hole by climbing out of it. You can use an action to close the portable hole by taking a hold of the edge of the cloth and folding it up. Folding the cloth closes the hole, and any creatures or objects within remain in the extra-dimensional space. No matter what it is, the hole weighs next to nothing. No matter what's in it, the hole weighs next to nothing. If the hole is folded up, a creature within the hole's extra-dimensional space can use an action to make a DC 10 strength check. Successful check, the creature forces its way out and appears within 5 feet of the portable hole, or the creature carrying it. A breathing creature within a closed portable hole can survive for up to 10 minutes, after which time begins to suffocate.
Damn. All right,
But-
let's go with that.
Hello.
But
Yes.
also be warned. Placing a portable hole inside an extra-dimensional space created by a bag of holding Howard's haversack or similar items instantly destroys both items and opens the gate to the astral plane. The gate originates from where one item was placed inside the other. Any creature within 10 feet of the gate is sucked in through it and deposited into a random location on the astral plane. The gate then closes. The gate is a one-way and cannot be reopened.
No, can we retcon that I walked in when Timbers found this? Or somebody?
You want to retcon that?
Well, did he find it
I'll
in
just
Neuron place or in this horde area?
In the horde area.
Okay, yeah. I would say could Cecile maybe know what that is? Like hypothetically know what that is? Like think they might know what it is, and when Timbers goes to put it in his bag, she's like, no.
Oh, God.
Drop it. No, not you. Baby.
Oh, your dog.
All right, so I won't put it in my haversack. I'll just put it in my backpack.
Hey, All right.
I'm
What
being
else did
very-
you need? What else did you need to identify?
Hi. Where are the
Wait.
kids? I feel bad. Not in
CC,
trouble.
Cecile.
I mean, there's
Archie,
a decanter to actually know what exactly it does.
Well, I mean, it's a decanter of endless water, so I can only imagine it's kind of like you just, no matter how much you try to pour out, it just constantly pours out water. Never ending supply of water. I could
Haven't
flood the
I-
world if I wanted to.
No,
See,
no.
what do you think?
Not
Haven't
quite.
I picked it up before?
You did
Yeah.
It does end, surprisingly.
Okay, yeah, no.
The stop flash
so-
stat slashes when shaken as if it contains water. The decanter weighs 2 pounds. You can use an action to remove the stopper and speak one of the 3 command words, whereupon fresh water or salt water, your choice, pours out of the flask. The water stops pouring out at the start of your next turn. Choose one of the following options. Stream produces a gallon of water. Fountain produces 5 gallons of water. Geyser produces 30 gallons of water that gushes forth in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. As a bonus action, while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target must succeed in a DC 13 strength save or take 1d4 bludgeon damage and fall prone. Instead of a creature, the target can target an object that isn't being worn or carried that weighs no more than 200 pounds. The object is either knocked over or pushed 15 feet away from you.
All right. So that one's gonna be put into my I'm gonna put that just to say fuck. I'm gonna put it in my backpack. Basically, anything that I found in the Dragon's Horde is gonna basically go in my backpack until after they get identified. Then of course, Veteran's Cane, haversack, black cloth, backpack, endless decanter, haversack.
Okay, what's
what
next?
can you tell me about that? Huh?
What's next?
What can you tell me about the Book of Manual Gainful Exercise?
This book describes fitness exercises and words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's context and practicing its guidelines, your strength score increases by 2, as does your maximum for that score. The manual then loses its magic, but regains it in a century.
Damn.
A proposition for this.
Okay, so CC, Cecile, Lissa,
Haversack.
Alita, Timbers, Nyla.
All right, what's next?
I think that would be it was the Veteran's Cane, the black cloth, and I think that the pendant and the ring. I forgot to put those down. The pendant and the ring.
Yep, you had 3 things that were found on the table. So
Yeah, it
you
was a
got
pendant, a
a
ring.
dragon-touched amulet.
Oh yeah, amulet. Yeah.
This amulet will require attunement. It is a bronze amulet etched with ancient draconic runes signifying a boon that can be used once every full moon.
Oh shit.
Once a creature is attuned to this amulet, it grants the ability to cast any spell as if it were a 9th level spell once every full moon.
God dang.
Interesting.
All right. Next will be the ring.
Leviathar's Platinum Ring.
There you go. I sent it to the game chat for you guys.
It is a wondrous item. Ring requires attunement. Sacrificial revival.
What?
It's one of the abilities. When an ally within 60 feet of you falls to 0 HP or falls unconscious, you can use your reaction to sacrifice all your remaining hit points. For each point sacrificed in this way, the unconscious creature gains hit points equal to twice the amount of points sacrificed. If you fall to 0 HP or unconscious because of the sacrificial revival, you automatically gain 1 death saves automatically.
All right. Well,
You can use
immediately
this
that-
Wait,
ability.
one successful death save?
So you automatically succeed in one of your 3 death saves.
Sweet.
You can use this ability number of times equal to your Constitution modifier, and all uses recharge after a long rest. Its second
Alright,
ability is
so-
called Levitar's Blessing. While wearing this ring, you gain a +2 to your armor class as you embody the resilience of the Goddess of Pain granted.
Nice. All right. So with that being said, the ring is officially going on my hand. Ring is going to go on my hand, and I just have a question. That sacrifice, if I use that ability, would it be all my health, or could I choose how much health is sacrificed?
All.
The ring says all.
The ring
Oh,
says
okay.
all.
So it'd be basically swapping places, swapping lives. Damn. All right. So yeah.
Except think of it like Nyla's got that
Yeah, that health thing.
Yeah,
is
the
it life
trans.
steal?
Life
Oh,
force.
transfer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least on the bright side, if I do that, I automatically get one save on my. I get one success on my death save. So yay!
Otherwise, the last thing you found were 2 ceramic statues.
That's right. Ceramic statues. Yeah.
These are called the pocket phalanx.
What?
Tiny ceramic statues, seemingly unimportant and taken from a chessboard. Their purpose is relatively unknown. As an action, a creature can place one of these statues on the ground and speak its command word, which is only be learned by passing a particular arcana check. When the command word is spoken, the phalanx grows to full size of a large creature and can successfully hide 2 medium creatures behind it. The phalanx's resistance to all damage types except psychic counts as full cover and can't be moved by any opposing force, physical or magical, unless a strength DC 30 is passed. Pocket phalanx has an AC of 25 and 200 hit points before it breaks and crumbles. The phalanx cannot attack, and its wielder can move 10 feet in any direction, but uses his entire action to do so. Using the command word again will shrink the phalanx statue back to its tiny ceramic size and cannot be used again for 24 hours. But once a pocket phalanx is broken, it cannot be used again.
All right. So yeah, that means that. Damn, they're like tough glass walls. Nice. All right. That goes in the haversack.
And I believe that was everything.
Yeah, I believe that is everything. Yeah, because the amulet. Wait, yeah, it was the amulet, ring, and 2 figurines. Yeah, so that should be everything.
I say we keep items, but money goes back into the forest.
Oh, of course,
'Cause
yeah.
there's no way
fair.
to prove that somebody owns an item.
It's about this time that those closest to a door starts hearing voices. Hello? Is anybody here?
Where?
Coming out from one of the main halls.
Immediately. Do I see anything? From
As
here or
you
no?
look down the hall to your left, you see 3 familiar faces.
Oh, thank goodness.
You see leading the
Like, it's just-
charge, Sarist
hand is
Fall.
on sword.
You see Dellen Winterhound and King Melendrock himself. And they're all like,
Cecile ran into the hall, hand on sword. And then she's paranoid as fuck. She's just gonna shout, "Prove it's you."
Liz is like standing on guard right behind Cecile. Is like,
Well, and
And I,
for the most part, there's
Isfel kind of like does that whole
Nyla will also shout out,
What?
I will use Fireball on you, you fakes, if you're not real. Don't make me fucking do it! Don't piss off the gnome!
Dylan kind of like peeks his head around the corner and says, "Are you daft? It is us. Just chill out."
Chill the fuck out. Okay, yeah, I believe him. I believe him.
Like you're like, prove yourself, and Isfel's like, I'm me. I'm here. What?
Can I,
Dylan's
I
like,
look at
Can I
Dylan.
"Hmm."
I look at I look at Dylan. I say, when did we meet?
He starts describing to you in copious amounts of details.
Copious.
The other
So
two
when
are
we
just
get,
looking at it, just looking at Dylan like, well, we didn't need to know all that, but okay. Like,
I want to still use Zone of Truth secretly. if possible.
Respect locked doors. Anyway, so
well, you're gonna have to get closer for Zone of Truth to really be effective, but
I'm just gonna swat at Nyla and be like, it's fucking them. Just save
Hey,
yourselves.
I'm gonna go to
There's-
Badger. I'm gonna go.
there's
Sorry.
no more creepy Corrales in here, is there?
No, I don't have any more
I don't
creepy
think
Carly.
so. I'll look at this other hall that I'm seeing for the first time. Because I was mainly just honed in on Timbers.
Let's
Del-
get out of here.
Dylan
Alyssa
may-
just now remembers
before
that
we-
she's still covered in blood, so she's kind of like trying to get a rag of some kind and like wipe her face off.
Any magic user with prestidigitation would be really helpful right about now. But
Oh, wait,
yeah,
with Nyla to walk
Dylan-
up and wave at them to
Dylan
come
makes a
in.
comment. Did you know Sir Istval doesn't like spiders? It was really tough to get here.
Noted.
Hey.
Yeah, that.
And then explains that the only
is,
reason why the three of them showed up is because King Melodrak thought he sensed the moment that Niran Vane died.
Oh,
But
yeah,
of course,
he's-
it's
he's
his, it's
Yeah,
his
you
kid.
passed his body, yeah.
Yeah,
This
and
is
he's
just like
he was like, they're like, no, we saw the bodies, we saw the carnage, we were just following the blood trail, hoping that you guys weren't going to be the next bodies we found.
No. Everybody's in
That's,
mostly one piece. Back up, Nyla. Let's just go in here and sit.
I was gonna say it's best to make camp and then talk later, and just try to get
I'm
out
gonna
of
look at
it.
Alyssa. You know there's a body of water in the main room.
There's a room back there that's got water too, and I'll point to where like Timbers was at.
Yep.
I'm gonna go in the
Dragon's Lord.
room.
Only one ways in, two ways out.
You just like book it out to like the
like, see ya,
Chooth's
I'll be back.
lair.
Kind of just drowns herself in water, trying to clean up as much as she can. Not gonna be able to get everything, but you know,
Yeah, I'll wave
cleans
all
the
wipe
axes
Nyla
a
into the
bit.
room.
Can you at least get it off
Eventually
skin
comes
out
back.
of hair?
Yeah.
So for those that are talking to the
Oh,
other
I've
three
gotta
at the
do that.
moment, it's when Melondrox sensed Niran Vane had fallen, he urged, begged, bribed the other two to come with him to try to figure out what had happened. Only to find your guys' trail of blood and carnage everywhere.
Yeah.
Thanking you guys.
Signature trail?
Istful thanks whoever put the rope down the water slide, as he calls it, because with a
That'd be
bum
me.
leg, he's like, because with a bum leg, it made it very easy to come down here. But yeah, they were seeing if you guys were okay, and we need to get the hell out of here.
How are the elves? Are they good?
What else?
The town that we
Surrounding
left-
towns.
Yeah.
Are there? It's been a minute. Yeah. Do you
I
want to
mean,
rest
The
here?
one you just killed the one that was attacking them.
Yeah, we kind of just took out their main problem. You guys want to rest here, or do you have plans on getting us transported out?
Well, we got some carts outside.
Excuse me.
We're gonna beeline
I
it
would
back to
love to not see
Melondrox's castle.
Sorry.
While Alyssa is
Excuse me.
elsewhere, I will mention to them that apparently there were some hostages who had their life forces tied to Chooth in Niran Vane that were purged in order to give Chooth one last attempt at beating us. They're over up on that ledge over there.
To which the other two look over at Melondrock, and between the three of them, they're mumbling something about the hole. So that was probably what you felt.
Yeah, he ended himself, and at the same time, it cut their life forces and fed Jude.
Melandrock admits that it's one of the skills of his particular royal line that they passed down. It's that, you know, father defending son, father falls, gives all of his remaining life to keep the sun going, kind of deal. He must have used that spell on the dragon to keep it going, based
Sorry,
on
we
the
didn't get to that on
carnage.
time.
There's
You
nothing
tried.
we could have done with that.
Um,
Not really.
So, while trying to give you guys as much time as possible and trying to hurry, you can tell that Istval does not like being in the cave with the
Yeah, no,
spiders
that's-
outside, and he's like
Let's
getting
go back with a
antsy,
quick look
tapping.
and, like, we should probably
Hey,
go.
Badger.
Yeah, we should go.
Hey, Badger, I want to go ahead. Just to googles. While everyone's doing that, I basically squeezed past him and stepped out here. I want to go ahead and conjure a dire wolf.
Okay.
I want the dire wolf right here, right next to me.
So you can ride on its back.
No.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, I gotta shrink him down.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I may take a step back. Look at the dire wolf. I point at the dead man's body. You're like, chew toy, go nuts.
Yeah.
And I mean, I want him to go full Cujo on this guy, on this corpse. I want him to go. Basically, I want him to basically be like the bear treated Leonardo DiCaprio on Revenant.
You do realize that despite him being the bad guy, his dad is still in the
His
room
dad is
behind
literally
you, and you
60
want
feet from
to
you.
destroy the body further.
Yes, I'm absolutely livid at this guy. I'm absolutely
I
livid.
really, really
Long
hope
reason
you're
right
prepared
now.
for none of us assisting you with dealing with however Melandrox.
Yeah, none of us are helping you.
No, and obviously after I tell him chew toy, obviously I want you to take him and get out of here. Just go far away from this place. I want the wolf to basically pick him up, just kind of like, do a whole little, like, kind of like throw his body around his mouth, and then basically just completely leave, right off to the sunset with the corpse. Like it never would, like it was never here. And after that, I was like, I feel so much better. And I turn around,
I'm
walk
wondering.
right back.
I'm wondering. Hold on. I'd like to bring something up for you, Chicken.
Yeah.
As expressing that you are a character who's lost a child due to an attack.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
if you would then drag the son of another man who's in the building out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I basically lost myself to my rage because, what this guy has done, everything, all the people he's hurt. I'm sorry, that kind of thing does not deserve any kind of peaceful burial. He belongs to the forces of nature now. But like I said, I basically dust my hands and I start walking back, and I'm like, "Hello, sirs. Whenever y'all are ready, we can definitely get out of this creepy cave."
None of us saw that, Nyla.
Yep, and I'd be like, I look at Sir Istval. No.
No. I'm
Givers.
in a different room.
Yes.
You lose your chaoticness.
Oh no.
You become true.
True chaotic.
No.
Oh.
You just fucking alignment changed, my guy.
Yep.
Congrats.
So I look at you said this is Istval, the one with the bum leg?
Yep.
I basically you look like you might need some help out here. Allow me. I basically pull out my my silver ring. And I summon the skeleton horse.
Skeleton horse is going to be a bit too big in the cave, especially when you have to go back out a 40-foot incline through the waterfall.
Yeah, but I feel like the horse might be able to make it, especially help royalty out of here.
No.
The horse isn't going to make it up that water slide.
Fuck. All right, fine. I put the ring back as a belt.
Nyla's
Yeah, no,
gonna
like-
carefully.
Wait, so I was chaotic neutral. I was chaotic neutral, so what am I, chaotic evil now? No?
No, you're true.
True neutral? Damn. So I went up. Damn it!
That up. Hold on.
I thought that was down.
No, because it goes lawful chaotic. No, it was
I gotta-
neutral,
I gotta
true
look at
neutral,
here.
chaotic neutral, and then downwards would be lawful evil. I would be lawful evil then.
It would be neutral evil.
Neutral
It
evil.
would need to shift. Yeah.
All right, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, it makes sense. All right, so I'm neutral evil now, but no one knows about that except me, and I will take it to my grave.
A neutral evil character is typically selfish and has no qualms about turning on allies of the moment, but also doesn't help them either.
Nyla
Usually makes allies
is-
primarily further his own goals.
Well, everyone is talking to the three royals that just came in. Nyla is going to be very cautious as she walks into
I mean,
fuck,
Timber's main goal was to find the demon. Was to find the demon that's responsible for his daughter's death. So, in a sense, it would make sense why I would mainly I would hang around the party just for investigation. Try to find the clues and such.
Yeah.
And also being a druid, I care more about nature than people.
But giving into your rage like that is you're going to eventually become the very thing you're looking for.
Yeah, I will become the very thing I hate. Yeah.
And you will meet a very insane death.
Out of that, if I
so
live
yeah.
long enough, I'll basically become an evil druid.
I won't get to that.
Nyla's gonna be careful going up behind Alyssa because she doesn't want to spook Alyssa, but
Good.
uh,
I've rejoined
as
the
sh-
party.
oh, you've rejoined the party?
Yeah, I rejoined. I washed
On
up
my
and
s-
I rejoined just enough time for them to be like, "Let's get him
Just
out of
enough.
here."
Yep.
Okay, well,
Okay,
We're
let's
trying.
go.
We're already 15 minutes over. I'm trying to get everybody out of the cave. So yeah. So between the three of you, or between the three of them, you guys go back out the way you guys came. With everybody helping each other, you guys get up the waterfall fairly easily.
Oh, I'll clock that Neuron Man's body's gone, but I'm not gonna look into it now. But keep going.
Yep, there is that moment of where did it go, and then it was like, well, it must have just been brushed up against, all the other bodies because there's bodies everywhere. That they're like, well, we just want to get out of here. Outside of the waterfall, with the help of the large hole through the spiders, even though they're starting to dissipate. So when you guys go outside, there's very few remaining spider webs left. And there's a couple of carts, a couple of wagons and horses. You guys hop on, they hop on. And as you guys are running down this road, Melondrock at the front casts something, which kind of summons this portal in the middle of the road. And without even hesitating, both horse buggies go right through it. At the other end of the portal, you guys pop out to see this. It's a little unassuming, but like this very large treehouse. It looks very nice, much nicer to any of the elven houses that you have seen. But regardless, it still looks like a treehouse. Sturdier points, more things made out of stone. The trees in this area seem to be ironwood. So they're extremely sturdy. And you kind of have that feeling like you must have passed by this area a few times, but just never saw the palace. And you guys pull up into a barn. Barn leads to one of those very nice looking rope elevators. So you guys get off, hop on that. There's a couple of comments about how your party needs to rest up and clean up and actually get a good night's. You can't tell what time of the day it is. I know when you guys were entering the cave, it was getting evening. But you just can't tell with all the tree coverage and whatnot exactly when it is. It could be 3 a.m. It could be middle of the next day afternoon. You're not quite sure.
Yeah.
Melindrock shows you to several large, long hallway with bedrooms, 2 or 3 beds per room. Tells you to help yourself. From the hallway, there's a couple of balconies that he points out, the bathhouses, which have natural hot springs and stuff like that to go bathing, clearing off. If you need anything repaired, they have a blacksmith. Of course, the comment is made is not nearly as good as what you have, but will suffice. And kind of just points out, like, here's where you go get food. Here's where you go and there's a tailor in case you got to get repairs to your clothing. And then it's like, we'll come find you sometime tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And let you guys off to go rest and whatnot.
Before everybody goes to their rooms and rests or whatever they do, I'll tell everybody, either as a group or individually, I'll explain tomorrow. I need to sleep.
Nyla
Oh,
is
I'm hitting
taking
the
first
springs
watch.
first.
Oh no, Hydra was going for the springs too.
Oh, don't worry. There ain't going to be any watches happening.
Oh no.
There's no need for
I'll
watches.
pat Nyla and be like, trust me, I'm not here. It's fine.
I think we're all gonna take a collective spring bath soak.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking my bones.
But regardless of how long it takes, you guys do crawl into bed and whatnot and get ready for the next time. We will start next week's session.
Yay.
Yay! Finally!
Leveled up.
Yeah.
About time.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's about time.
Oh, I get 3 attacks per action now. Oh.
Oh,
I know what
God.
I'm gonna get.
So with that, we will say adios to Twitch and our Cake and YouTube. And we will pick this up next week with new location and new stuff, new toys, new spells, new stuff. We'll go from there. So until then, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whee!